Washington, and they don't have AC, and it was like in the 90s.
Yep.
It was awful.
Yeah, it's been bad
Wait,
up there.
Washington State?
Yes.
They don't have.
They don't
What?
have AC.
Really?
No, because it never gets more than like 75 in the summers. Like it stays chill because of the Pacific. Like my friend in Vancouver is the same way. And they were sweating their asses off this summer.
You can't do that in Florida. The humidity alone, you just.
Well, that's Florida.
Yeah.
Just get
a little
wrecked.
different. Almost like it's the opposite side of the country. I mean,
there are houses here in Michigan that don't have, like my neighbors don't have AC, and it was in the 90s for a couple weeks. I'm like, what the, like how, why?
That's crazy.
It's unreal. I like, and on my list of priorities when I bought a house, it was like, you know, this many bedrooms, this many bathrooms, AC. Like,
I can't imagine even like
not do good
looking at
like
a house that
overheating.
didn't have AC.
I don't think
Right.
houses exist in Nebraska without AC and heat. Like,
Yeah,
it's
Now-
yeah,
not
and they
possible.
do here, which is why I'm like, it's non-negotiable.
The Florida version of that is there are 0 basements.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fair.
because like you get so much rain that it just flood all the time.
Yeah, the one house I lived
with
here,
floodplains
the one house I
throughout
lived
the
in
entire
Florida
state.
that had a basement. The one house that I ever lived in Florida that had a basement flooded.
Makes sense.
All the people I know in San Francisco, none of them have AC. And like over the summer when it was super hot, they were like, it's 92 degrees in my bedroom and it's 10 p.m. What do I do? Like,
Yep.
Yep.
there was
You get a
nothing they
window
could do.
unit.
Yeah, you had
is
to
what
get
you
those
do.
window units in a box fan.
I have
but
a
they were
window
like-
unit.
They were like, I never
upstairs
need this.
in
It's
my
been
room.
10 years. I've never needed it. So they just gutted it out. A lot of people I know went to hotels.
That's
Oh, really?
fair.
How much is a box unit? A window unit isn't like just $100. It's gotta be cheaper than a hotel.
I don't know. In most cases, you have to ask your landlord for permission to install them and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, window units can be tricky, or they were all out. Like when I went to
Yeah,
get
I can
when
see
I
that.
went,
I can
it
see that.
was like the start of May, and I wanted to go the week before, but like I can't carry an entire unit upstairs on my own, and so I had to wait for the following weekend when my parents were coming, and it happened like the hot weather happened to hit like 3 days before that, and so we went to Lowe's and they were clean out, just not a single unit. So we went to Home Depot and they had 3 different kinds and they were like the most expensive of the brands. And the like biggest ones, like this one's got Wi-Fi and this. And I'm like, I
Wi-Fi.
need something that's gonna keep my fucking room cool.
Got Wi-Fi on. Hey, do you have Wi-Fi on your?
Or not Wi-Fi, but you know,
Bluetooth?
connectivity.
Bluetooth?
It can connect to my Wi-Fi. But yeah, so like I could, if I had it plugged in, I could control it from my phone.
Huh.
And it's nice because like I can schedule it and shit. But it's like once I say like, okay, start at 9 p.m. and then you know it turns off at 6 in the morning or whatever.
Yeah.
That was
Pete, you ready? Or are you
That's
still
just
working on stuff?
wild.
No, I'm good. So do
We,
you guys...
we can vamp on this topic for a little while.
Oh
longer
yeah,
if you need us to.
yeah. You can talk if you need.
Can you guys just see the current battle map?
Yes.
I can see the ships.
The ship.
We are over water.
Got it. So go ahead and drag your
Oh, there we go.
visual tokens or characters onto the front. Yep, just like that. Right onto the desk. You know.
Makes me a little nervous that you say it's a battle map.
Well, what else can it be?
The ship. The ship map.
I like the idea of us raising.
I think it's just the fact that they're all technically called battle maps.
Yeah,
So
like,
it's a
I'm-
Still
talking map.
terrifies me.
No. Hey, listen, this is a good thing. We're going to be raining fire, death, and destruction from above, from the safety of the air.
No, I don't-
Onto
but I don't wanna
Doc's
be
home
ambushed.
area.
Can you shrink so for me?
G, am I? Yes, I can. Am I cleared to
Yeah.
give a recap?
I started streaming midway through the air conditioning conversation.
I saw it pop up. I got a notification.
Now that I have the video boxes set up, I'm like instantly ready. I'm like that.
Almost like I told you that would happen if you did it, and you just never did it.
Yeah, if only your wisdom had penetrated earlier. We'll never know how much time we would have
man.
saved.
Wait, can I go back in now?
Am I allowed back inside?
No, the answer's no.
No. I'm waiting for someone to walk behind him and just like stare into the camera.
Like the ultimate photo bomb.
I think a cat just meowed at me.
This is gonna be a
Just
wild
telling you to quiet down.
DM session.
Well, I should be able to go inside in like a second, but so welcome everyone, viewers, whoever's tuning in. What an introduction. So where we last left off, the party had a little bit of a disagreement on where to go next. There were several party members who got notified of urgent matters to attend back in certain regions of Midvale. And after much deliberation, some illegal gambling, some
So there was actual gambling. Okay, noted.
some Yaru losing money to pirates, classic situation.
No honor among thieves, apparently.
The party decided
Ever.
to set their sails and set their towards the Iron Hills. And
Cue
on
dwarf
that-
music.
Cue dwarf music, cue gnome music, cue mountain music.
Yeah, I thought it was a gnome community, right?
Well, you will
Okay.
find out soon enough. But on that note, the party and the airship, the Rockjaw, traveled across the skies, finally reaching its destination. I can say with great success, no dragons were found in the skies anymore. The journey was safe, and the party began to descend towards its first stop, the Iron Hills, and the docks of the Iron Hills.
The ducks. Ahoy!
We'll do this now since we're kind of. Hey, so Duke, I don't think you saw it. I got a question that I have asked the group, just to as we're fast traveling, and we're sitting around just having dinner, talking, and Wisdom asked the group, all right, here's a scenario. You're on the road, you're traveling, minding your own business, and a thug or two come out and pull a dagger up at you and say, give me your money. It's very clear that you are beyond them in your skill in combat. What do you do?
So they're just sticking me up.
Yeah. They're essentially trying to ambush you from the side of the road and say, give me your money or else.
And I'm totally not threatened.
Yeah, like you can just tell, like these are essentially like goblin strength people right now compared to you. Like you could sneeze on them and kill
Hold
them.
on.
Gotta think about it. It's got a lot of-
Remember
okay, sorry.
remember your alignment.
The answer is I probably look at them, never break stride, and just say leave and keep walking.
So what if he says, well, it's not that easy. What if they try to stop you? What if they actually attempt to attack you?
If
What
they
do you do?
actually attempt to attack me, I will kill them.
Okay.
Quick maths.
Yeah.
Hoot.
We continue with the fast forward.
If you're interested in what the rest of the party answered,
Oh yeah, it's in the Discord.
Yeah,
Justin.
I'm going back now.
you can read that. Yeah.
It's pretty brief.
So you finally arrive at the docks. The ship lurches down onto the shallow seas. It is now fully functional as a sailboat, a great sailboat as well.
Nice.
And you look out off the bow. off
Which the
side.
starboard or the port?
Both, my friend, both.
What do you mean both? I can't look both directions.
front.
Use your chameleon eyes.
Whichever one you want, Yaru.
Okay.
And you see a shoreline. You
Wait.
see a dock. I'm revealing areas, so if you guys want to zoom out.
Oh,
Yeah,
zoom
I can
out.
see that. How much are okay? Even down there. Okay. Oh. I'm just gonna move to the
Check
bow.
under the docks for red dragons.
Gonna move to the bow here.
Now hold on. It is about to be sunset.
What is that?
It is late at night. Not late at night. It's about to be late at night.
It's a
And
Kraken.
you look inside of this sort of dock/tavern-like building that kind of looms in front of you.
The building.
And you see some lights on, but you strangely don't hear any noises. No sounds of jolly taverners drinking away, no sounds of any dock workers, no sounds of any innkeepers, nothing.
Yaro's not sure why, but he gets the sense that he's had a good time in taverns before.
It's quiet.
If I were to ask if Pete
Too
had a volume
quiet.
button on his mic, would I be the only one wondering that question?
Oh, am I too quiet?
I just realized that that is the case because
always
I've been
too
turning my
quiet.
volume up, and then your dulcet tones just
And then
came
everyone
blasting
else is
through
just
Yeah.
loud as hell.
Automatically adjust microphone volume. Let's see if that does it. Can you guys hear me better now? I'm also whispering.
It is the same.
Maybe
I'm
don't
also-
whisper. Maybe that's the problem.
Well, he doesn't want
Just in the
everybody in LA to know he's a
courtyard.
giant fucking nerd.
He doesn't want the belt from his
Doesn't want to
girlfriend.
advertise his nerdiness.
I mean, considering
It's
he is
not- it's not
outside with a laptop, headphones, and a microphone, yeah, you're already
No,
a
no.
fucking
I mean,
nerd.
And he's wearing a cape.
I thought
of some
everybody.
kind.
I thought everybody in LA was in their courtyard doing some sort of content creation. Like you're just fitting in.
Yeah, but
Just
they all
tell
do
him-
it during golden hour, G. It's far past golden hour.
They,
Maybe
Tell
we
them
don't
vlogging.
pile up on the DM before a new area we're about to go to.
they,
It's not our area. It's
It's
fine.
for fun.
I don't care.
yeah,
If everyone dies, it's whatever.
totally safe area.
No, we like that fun year.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Nope.
Rock's gonna be a problem until his owl gets shrinked.
Pretty much.
I love it. It's so good.
Okay. Now, you guys have the option to rest because it is about to be nighttime on the ship if you want to. And that is where I'm going to leave you guys off.
I don't see any reason not to.
I mean, I could
don't
have still have a
see-
scout if we're worried about it, but
I want to go investigate the tavern. I'm not sleepy.
Oh no, I mean like we can go investigate, but I
I think we should start our
prefer
shifts
to come
now.
back to the ship when we're done.
well, actually, are they going to keep the ship here, or are they leaving once we disembark?
I think the ship's staying. I guess according to last conversations, wasn't the ship just going to stay with us while we did everything?
Are you saying something, Peter? Because
Yes, sorry, I was talking to myself though. The
Got it.
captain and
Also
Throck-
known as being muted.
and Throck are all out on the deck as well. And they are just kind of gazing along the coastline.
I'm pretty sure we finished the quest to basically avail ourselves of the Rockjaw's services for the rest of the campaign.
well, I mean, but like, are they going to stick around until like we need to leave, or are they going to leave while we are on wherever we're doing, and then come back and pick us up?
I don't see why they would leave. I guess.
Wisdom will go up to Captain Redtail and say, this should be quick. Will you be here when we get back? No more. Well, I don't know how long it will take, but we'll be back shortly.
This should be quick. Also, I don't know how long exactly.
Yeah.
Does Wisdom, do you recognize this area? Like, are we on a part of the world map that you know?
Yeah, so like the conclave that I kind of gave you guys last time is a pretty remote area. So the only way off of, well, not the only way, but the quickest way off of the Iron Hills continent sort of place was this airship dock. This is how I
Okay.
got to White Hills.
How
So this is the conclave.
How far away are we from the conclave?
It's like, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's like a day's travel, Peter,
On
from
foot.
here
On foot.
on foot.
So not quick.
Got
We
it.
won't be back in a few hours.
Nope.
When there's, well, I guess when there's airships, but relatively speaking, travel wise, that's not too bad.
Well, I mean, we were trying to do stuff quickly, but It's clearly going to be a multi-day task to get there, do what we need to do, and then get back before we head to the next place.
Yep.
Okay.
So I asked Captain Redtail if he'll be here when we get back.
How long do you want me to stay?
Until we return, or you hear the
Until
tale
we
of
return.
tale of our demise.
He kind of smirks, looks over at Throckthunder, and points at Yaru
Oh no!
and flips a coin over to Throckthunder.
I really don't understand what's happening.
So
now.
wisdom will say, like, if
Or betting on
payment
if
is
you're gonna
what you
return.
need, I will. What's the word I'm trying to say? I will pay you.
Didn't you say you
figure it
didn't have
out.
any money?
Captain Redtail's
Wisdom has no money at the moment.
Captain Redtail's gonna give a chuckle and say, "No need, my friend. We'll be here."
Do the cool forearm grasp
These
thing.
are strange pirates.
These guys are wild.
They take Yaru's money and then offer free ride
Right.
for wisdom.
I don't understand what's happening here.
All right, I'll go back and relay that to the group. They'll be here when we get back.
I'm so confused.
I recommend we take shifts tonight when we sleep.
So you think we
And
should
earlier-
rest here then?
The Iron Hills is no place to wander tired.
Okay. So yes, we should rest
Yes.
on the boat before we head out in the morning.
We're
But
not
the
going to
earlier we go to sleep,
investigate.
the earlier we can wake up as well too. So maybe I kind of look over at Yar, who apparently is eyeing this tavern. We don't stay up too late.
I mean, I don't sleep. Like, not really. So I'm down to investigate, but if everybody is wanting to not step foot on land till tomorrow, I guess that's okay.
He doesn't have much experience with elves, so he doesn't know you don't have to sleep.
Let's just say Yaru basically just says, hey, if everybody wants to stay here, that's cool. I think we should go investigate the tavern, but we can do whatever the party wants to do. Go investigate the tavern. Come right back. Quick
Wisdom, have you
20-minute
been through
adventure
this,
in and out.
area here before? Like, is this normal? For it to be-
So basically, Peter, was this town this quiet when I came through quickly to get on the airship? Or were
So
there
it's-
people and hubbub?
It's always been kind of a little bit of a quiet sort of tavern dock area,
Okay.
but Wisdom's character is very quiet and kind of keeps to himself. So he kind of was in and out.
Yeah, so it was. I didn't even spend a day in the town necessarily. I traveled through straight to the airship and we took off. So I guess I don't know. I didn't really notice.
Okay. How big of like little tavern town is this? We're talking here like a few hundred people, a few dozen people.
Peter?
You just know that it's one large, tavern / dock building, and then you know that it starts the main sort of road that leads towards the conclave.
So there's no other buildings here. That's the only building.
That you're looking at the one main building. Correct?
Yeah. Then we
Gotcha.
could probably like check it out tonight.
Sure.
I can't see it taking that long.
As long as we're up by the time the sun rises, I'm all for it.
I mean, sun's not even set yet, so
I leap off the boat.
Away we go.
Ooh,
Do
Sylph
it.
got shrunk.
Hey, Peter, unless there's like a fog that's obscuring my vision, I'm pretty sure I should be able to see.
Yes. Give me 1 second. I'm going back.
Wisdom has
Here's
been a
a
little more
question.
loosey-goosey with his robes since you guys have all seen the weird white tiefling, but once we're kind of back on the docks, the hood goes back up and
Is he flashing us? Is that what
no, he
he's
wasn't
doing?
flashing you, but you guys didn't react in any sort of
Hey,
aggressive
Peter's
or
been
weird
allowed
way.
back in.
Peter is out of the doghouse. Ladies and gentlemen, Peter is out of the doghouse.
Those are some cute dogs.
So the
Peter,
dogs
I have
weren't
a
in the
question.
doghouse, but Peter was in the doghouse? Hate to see it.
The dog
Pictures
is
of dogs.
down the hallway behind Justin.
My buddies think I was in the doghouse. That's why.
Here
I
he
was
comes.
outside.
There he is.
There's
Jack.
Mine
Jack!
just showed up too.
Nobody's tough
Uh,
as
Peter.
Jack.
Where the hell is Silas?
Oh,
You
you gotta
drag your
drag your
token.
token.
You missed
Oh,
it.
you may have been gone.
You were
What do I have to
responsible
do?
for your own token dragging.
This is a new page, so he asked us all to bring our own
I can
is
pay.
tokens.
It's
Battle
bring
map.
it's bring your own token
It's
to the map.
BYOT.
Yeah, bring your own.
BYOT night.
It's bring your
right.
own token.
There you go.
DYOT, drag your own token.
Yeah. Where the hell is Silas? Oh yes. Hate to tell you this way. He got off screen killed.
That's the worst kind.
I dragged him on.
Yeah, he's there.
An off screen death. Hate to see it.
All right, we're playing follow the leader. Yars.
Oh, now there's two of them.
Well, I can't see yet, so I'm waiting.
Yeah,
on
no,
that.
I dragged it. Now there's two Silas.
Delete one.
It's a
Sili.
bunch of
I
Sili.
hope you get the clone spell or something where you can duplicate yourself and use
Yep.
that term a lot.
Just no, actually, the second Silas is actually Sova, just polymorphed. I'm totally gonna do that to Sova at some point, by the way.
That'd be interesting.
We can't see what's the building or anything at the moment, Peter.
I know. I'm about to give it to you
Okay.
guys. Just waiting for Silas to get.
But I'm there. I'm right here.
Okay, I'm gonna delete the other one.
Now there's two of me, but
I got
you know.
I got you. Okay, so Yaru, I'm gonna go ahead and ask you to make a perception check.
Sova also has dark vision at 120 feet.
Haha.
Silas also
throwing it
Go
out
does.
ahead and measure 120 feet for me.
I mean, I have a crap ton of dark vision, also.
Do you have to like you? Is it? Well, never mind. It's not my ability. It doesn't matter to me. Because you're not a warlock, but I know like warlocks they literally see through their eyes, so
No, I
their
have
whole
60
their own
feet.
body is useless. Is yours that way, Rock?
Yeah, I'd have to like basically use an action to see through its eyes, but like I don't have dark vision, so I often do that with Sova.
Yeah, I have
Especially
60.
when it's
I have
dark out.
60 feet of dark vision.
I also have 60 feet.
So with the 16, Yaru, you
I
are
pull
able,
out a torch. I got a
Yar-
torch on me.
you are able
No,
to
tieflings have dark vision.
footsteps,
Oh,
and not
that's right.
just one set of footsteps, but it sounds like maybe 10 sets of feet.
That's alarming.
Does Yaru have dark vision?
Oh yeah, big in the dark vision department.
It's Silas and Kip. I think are the only
Actually-
two that don't.
No, Silas
I
does
still
too.
have a torch.
Is
out.
Silas half elf?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
it's what's his face?
Rock's the only one who brought a non-dark
No.
vision person
it's-
to the
it's-
party.
Oh no, I'm not.
Um,
I don't have dark vision.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right. I forgot.
Him. Forgot his
Him,
name.
that man.
What's the
Stark.
character's name?
His
Stark.
name is
Stark.
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 It's Stark with two A's. Don't you
Stark
forget
no
it.
good. Stark no
It's
good in
technically
dark.
Stark.
Stark and Kip are two humans.
Stark, not good in the dark.
What did Yaru hear?
Yaru, you remember what
It's
I
taken
told
us
you?
30 minutes to get off the boat, guys.
He must have missed it when I said it.
Yaru, so with your 16 perception, you hear what sounds like 8 to 12 sets of feet.
8 to 12.
8 to 12. That's highly specific. I hold
Many
hold
feet.
up the universal party stop signal, and I just look over my shoulder and said, "I'm hearing 8 to 12 sets of feet."
Love it.
I suggest we array ourselves in some sort of prepared
It's at
formation.
least 8. It's no more than 12.
And since we're while we're arraying ourselves, I shouldn't be in the front. So I look over to Stark. Hey, buddy, why don't you come down here?
We don't have a brawler.
Yeah, the guy
like Lucas.
without the dark vision. Send him up front.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
can cast light on him.
he'll be fine.
That's what I've done
I mean, I'll
before.
walk forward with the torch. I still got one lit. If we want.
Yeah. Either
Stark, you
light
want
or
light?
Yaru closes one eye
Whatever.
to preserve his night vision.
You have an
to
iPad.
preserve his night.
I'm gonna cast light on Stark's gauntlets.
There's a lot of light getting thrown around here. I want to be able to see.
All right.
Is the door open or shut, Peter?
There's no door. It's just an archway.
I mean, I'm not
Okay.
really expecting trouble, so I'll go slowly, but yeah, I'll just.
What part of
I
there are
saw the
8
level
to 12 sets of footsteps?
In a town?
Are they hostile footsteps?
I mean,
Like,
I personally perceive 8 to 12 sets of footsteps coming towards me as not necessarily a positive thing.
From a
if
tavern?
you get off an airplane, you
I
just
mean-
instantly get in a defensive stance. Like,
All right. But to be clear, when
You
we
should have seen G when we picked him up from the airport. He was ready to throw fists.
man, I was hey, it was on site with for anybody who came up to me. No.
Recoil almost got knocked out.
Right when he got out of the stepped himself out of the car. I almost clocked him right there. All right, no. I want to remind everybody that when we landed, Peter said it was essentially like really quiet and there was nothing going on. So from going from that to suddenly 8 to 12 sets of footsteps, I mean, I personally think that's alarming.
I don't know.
All right.
Like, as a
I would
normal
disagree.
person just getting off a ship, I'm kind of just
I
like,
disagree. I think it's normal.
sure, it's
All right.
weird. I'm not saying it's not weird, but
All
I
right.
don't know if
Hey,
I'm
listen, y'all are in front. I'm okay. I'm not in front. Y'all in front. Go ahead. Y'all do you.
All right.
I'll just
I
kinda
guess
keep in
we'll
step
walk
with
up to
Star.
the archway and look inside.
Okay, can you guys just line up in a specific way as you traverse through this dock/tavern?
I'm in the
Just
back.
so-
I'm not moving till Silas
You're,
moves.
you're
Tavern?
throwing red flags everywhere.
Oh, am I?
Yes.
Just trying to be orderly.
Line up in a specific order.
Justin,
Roll
you
do you have your
Perception,
perception.
weapons
your character.
sheathed or unsheathed?
Yeah.
Just keeping you guys on your toes.
Is your weapons loose in the hilt, or we doing with the like? Is it how many steps to get your weapons out, guys? I need you to tell me that right now.
Done.
JD made a
Okay.
character that's literally, oh, I'm always bearing arms.
Stark as you enter
I am.
into the room. You look around
Yes.
and you see just what looks like a regular old storage room. However, there looks to be a shadowed figure hiding in one of the boxes.
Add that to the red flags.
A shadowed figure in a box. Which box?
Which box?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
Is
one?
it
Is it?
is it light in here?
Is it down
or
here?
is
Yes,
it
Okay.
you guys have now entered.
Oh, hiding
so that you
amongst
guys-
the boxes.
Betwixt
he's-
the boxes.
So
Or is he actually in one?
you can't tell from this distance.
It's
You're gonna have
it's a
to come
tabaxi. He's in the box.
close. There you go. Thank you, JD.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Okay.
Is that what you're saying out loud?
No, I can't
I'm
see in
asking
there.
who's there. I'm kind
All
of,
right.
unless you want to do something, Stark. I'll let you.
Well,
you're
I mean,
leading, so.
considering this is the only way we can get off the dock, I'm gonna just keep walking inside.
I will verbalize, like, do I
I guess
perceive
once
this
you
weird box
step
guy?
in, you would.
You begin to hear what sounds like a box kind of shaking.
Yeah, I will verbalize, like, hey, who's there? Loud enough that anybody in this area would hear.
Yeah, I'm
He
gonna be
says as we walk into someone else's building.
I'm gonna be very specific about this. You hear from the corner. "Ah!"
Are these giant squids?
Yes.
I'll do the whole "we mean no harm" shtick. We just docked. I'll do like the little backstory. We're just passing through, that sort of thing.
You just docked? You have a boat?
No.
Yes. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but like I'll be walking. I suppose I don't want to surpass you, Stark, but I'll be walking towards this guy.
Yeah. We
That's
go
cool.
forward. I like that one voice inside the room says yes, and then there's a quiet no outside the archway.
I mean,
Don't tell him about the boat. There's no boat. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm looking out the window.
Which window?
I
That
guess
one?
how
The north
bright
window, yeah.
is it? How bright is it in here, Peter?
I'm
what-
holding a torch. So we
Yeah,
can all see.
one of you has a torch, so it is.
Okay, so that's
lit up.
well, and I've got light.
you have
but
light
I
on
mean,
you,
I
yeah,
mean,
that's
I
even
just
better.
meant like, is there any other sources of light that were already in the building before we walked in, or was it just dark?
you afraid of the dark?
Just the setting sun, which is kind of some rays are shooting directly through the windows, casting some interesting shadows everywhere.
Okay. All right. So I guess Doc, you or Wisdom
Yes,
said his.
yes, we have a boat. Is there a problem here?
The person in the box begins to clamber out of the box and sprint towards the boat.
I'll do like a whole try to hook him under the waist and stop him before he passes.
Okay, go ahead and try for a grapple.
I don't have my fancy arms, so this is going to go poorly because it has to be athletics, right? Yeah, there it is.
12. Okay, you
Borderline.
manage to trip him up, and he is now on the ground, and you have his right arm pinned beneath his behind his back.
I'm trying to be gentle. I'm not trying to do anything crazy, but I'm not going to just let him run around like a chicken with his head cut off. Whoa! As I catch him, I'll do like when there's a spooked animal, easy, whoa, that sort of thing. And I'll signal, not signal, but speak out to the rest of the group, Yaru, Silas, and Kip, like, hey, you guys, get over here. Something's happening.
I perched myself on this box right here.
Okay.
I'd like to. I don't want to keep him on the ground either. I'd like to stand him up, just kind of.
He begins to cough.
Like,
Do I? Oh, I'm not. I almost went into cash mode and tried to heal him.
is he like?
Begins
Is
to cough.
it a cyclic sounding cough or like
I'll
I've just
smack
had
him on the back a little.
Silas is gonna
What's to do?
offer him some water.
He gets smacked on the back, coughs again. Silas offers water. He takes the water, panically looks around, and chugs the entirety of the water that you handed him.
Damn.
Can we are these barrels that he can sit on? Can we guide him over and we all just kind of chill for a second?
You can do that, yes.
Okay, I'd like to guide him over the barrel, sit down. I still got a hold on him, but sit down kind of non-threateningly and just slow down. Tell us what's going on.
I don't know. I don't know what happened. He begins to cough again. This time the coughs are heavier.
Can I do a medicine check on him?
Yes, you can.
Oh, good idea.
I don't. No, do I have to have proficiency in medicine to give him a medicine check?
That's a great question that I do not know the answer to.
Well,
And that's just
your call.
up to the D.
Yeah,
you
it's
get to
it's
decide.
up to you totally.
I mean, no.
Perfect. See how
I
good it was.
mean,
Ooh,
no.
nice roll.
Okay. So
Did you roll?
you can tell that his stomach is distended.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay,
I
there it is.
point out, guys, something's wrong with him.
He definitely got an alien in his belly.
Keep a step back, baby. Wisdom.
You see Yaru lean back.
I'm still gonna hold on to him, but I definitely at arm's length now.
Silas is gonna ask, "What did you last have to eat?"
What did you contract, man?
Squid.
I
Got
had
squid babies.
Oh God.
I had lobster soup.
Oh,
My
man.
usual.
Usual.
Did it smell the
When
same?
did you
It
when did you
smelled
start
the same.
feeling sick?
It tasted the same. I don't know. I blacked out and I woke up here. I don't know how I
When-
got here.
How long ago did you wake up?
Oh.
Rip.
He looks out into the sort of dock behind you guys, sees that it's sunset, and goes, "Well, that's not possible. It was just sunrise."
I wanna
Any
cast
number of
Detect
things
magic.
could happen.
You're gonna cast what?
Detect magic.
Okay.
Can I use purify food and drink when it's already inside someone?
That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad
Try to
idea.
purify
I
his
mean,
alien baby.
can try.
It's definitely inside
We
him.
could eat him, so he could be considered food.
That's
I mean, the target is a 5-foot radius
That
sphere
is a
centered on a
stretch.
point of your choice. So as long as I just center it about right here, should easily get there.
So do I see anything magical anywhere in this room?
You do not know. except for whatever magical gear your companions have.
Is anyone else here with you?
Yes. The old lobster claw. It's usually full this time of day.
The what?
I think
I
this
assume
place
that's
is called the
tavern.
Is that
Lobster
the name
Claw.
of the tavern?
Aye.
Was it full before you passed out?
Well, yes. I was just at the dining room table with all the others.
He's become Southern.
I was about to say, is this like the male version of a Southern Belle accent? Like, what is this?
I like this. I mean,
It's evolving. I like it.
I don't know, guys. I don't know what to do here with this guy.
Have you
tried
kill him?
throw up, dude? Maybe you just ate some
Just
bad food.
perform the Heimlich. Stab him in the.
Put my fingers in his mouth.
All right, stab him in the
Stab him?
stomach.
That's not the Heimlich.
It's not.
Maybe the lobster soup doesn't agree with you today. You tried throwing up?
Long ago did he?
have
eat
you
this
tried
lobster
throwing up?
soup?
He kind of looks at you with a quizzical look and goes, "What? Why no? You think that would help?"
If there's bad lobster sitting in your stomach, yeah.
I'm very afraid of what's about to happen.
Okay. He
gonna
looks
vomit up
around
an alien baby.
for kind of looks at the party with eyes, kind of asking, "Should I?"
Yeah, he look when he looks at Yaru just does like.
What's your name?
I'm behind. What's his face now? Yeah.
What's your name?
This stranger.
It's gonna be the last.
Me, I'm Jimbo.
Jimbo.
Jimbo?
I've been working these seas for the longest time.
Jimbo.
I also have protection from poison, and if I touch a creature, if it is poisoned, I neutralize the poison. I don't know how much this could be considered poison, though.
Are you going
We
to
don't
touch
know
him?
anything about it.
Well, I know. That's why maybe
And all you have to do is touch.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's still a
Spell.
spell.
Oh.
But I touch a creature. If it is poisoned, the poison is neutralized. If more than one poison afflicts them, I neutralize one poison that you know is present or one at random. Yeah.
If this dude starts throwing up, I'm gonna prepare firebolt.
Just throwing up. Period.
Yeah, if he throws up. Well, not at him, but if
I was
it
gonna
comes
say-
out of his mouth.
Are you gonna just shoot the vomit?
Yeah.
Maybe.
If there's something in there.
If
Well,
his vomit moves, yes.
Do you have an angle on it?
God. Sure.
I was gonna say, let's direct him towards the outside. If we're
Yeah,
truly
let's let him
gonna have
throw up over
throw
over the pier out here.
What? So we can escape into the ocean?
I
No,
can.
At
Here's what
least
we'll do.
at least outside, he can
Here's
throw
what
up on
we'll
the
do.
rocks.
We'll
That's
get him
fair.
sort of over the pier, and I'll use Mage Hand to,
Oh my god.
you know,
Oh, God.
and just make him throw up.
Somebody's
Hey,
got to
man,
hold
would
his
you
mouth
will you at least
open.
try? Maybe we should ask him if he actually wants to throw up first before we.
No,
pencil
we've
it.
Yeah,
taken-
do you want us to?
We've
do you
taken
wanna try
matters into our
throwing up?
own hands at this point.
Let's say he
I
did
don't know,
ask
let's
if
ask
it would
him.
help.
Do you want to try throwing up? We can help.
Do you think it would make me feel better? I don't feel so good.
I mean,
Yeah, I
you
think
gotta
it
do
would
help.
something.
Bobby, I
We're
don't
gonna
feel so
try.
good. Bobby.
He nods his head hurriedly. Yes, please.
All right, so I've got him by the back of the collar now. I'm making sure
All
I
right,
stay behind.
let's
the
bring him
blast
outside.
zone.
Come outside with us.
This is turning
So we're
into
just
an
gonna
ordeal.
scoot right over here to the
Yeah.
the little side here.
I'm gonna go back
I don't
to
want
my
him
box.
close to our ship though
Yeah,
either.
right. Oh yeah. Oh, great
Well, we're
idea.
taking him to the
And he-
south deck.
I'm
South
going to
dock,
the
right?
other
That's fine.
pier. That's where I'm gonna be.
All right, I'm holding him
All
by the
right.
collar, letting him lean a little bit.
I'm gonna
It's at
cast
this
Mage
point-
Hand.
It's at this point that Throck, Captain Redtail, and Grog come over and kind of lean over the side and watch with very curious eyes.
They're like, what the
right,
hell is
I'm gonna cast
happening?
Mage Hand, and I'm gonna use it to just
I'm
basically
gonna
shove a
got
couple
precedent
fingers
taken,
down
right?
Homeboy's
Can he throw
throat
up on his own?
and try to trigger his.
Have you
gag
ever tried
reflex.
throwing up on your own?
Is he gonna throw up on his own, or are you just gonna?
No, he's gonna
fucking
force the
do
issue.
it.
He's gonna
As
force
the
forcing
mage, as the mage hand kind of comes into play, he kind of his eyes bulge open wide, like, what the hell is this? What's going on?
Trust the process.
Don't resist.
Trust
My
the
other hand is
process.
trying to wave Silas away. Like, this is not. Let him do it on his own.
He-
Man.
I was gonna
leans-
say Stark is just like shaking his head, just like, why?
He leans over the side of the dock and begins to projectile vomit.
There we go.
First,
Breathe.
Let it out.
webbing. Next,
Did you say
spider.
first webbing?
Did you say webbing?
first webbing. Next, a spider.
Eh.
Spider. And the spider lands out on the. It's not snapping. That's fine.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Lands out onto the small little rowboat docked to the
A
side.
dinghy.
Firebolt.
And- okay, go ahead and roll that.
Please hit.
I should have prepared something too. Oh, I wasn't
Okay, roll that baby.
Ooh.
thinking.
Yeah, so
good
you-
damage. Good damage.
I
As-
kick him
as-
in
That'll
the,
hurt.
well,
You
That'll hurt.
moderate
after
that
all
thing.
after all the prepared stuff is done, I'm kicking him into the boat. I'm not.
There's
gonna
all,
hold on to
I
this
think
thing.
only Rock prepared something.
Can you go
Oh,
ahead?
Okay.
An 18.
Well, so first I'm going to say Throckthunder and Captain Redtail observe this happening, and they immediately take the ladder and just pull it up onto the deck.
That's good. We're gonna have an airship with nobody to run it. We're
Good
not
choice.
Um,
Good choice.
Yaro notices this. He's just like, yeah, that's a good decision.
Silas is going to look over at it's Wisdom that's holding him, right?
Yeah, who's about to
And-
kick him into the boat?
And like motion him back, like boat, get him back in the building.
Oh man.
Well,
Okay.
I'm gonna say let's make sure everything's out first.
Yeah, make him vomit again.
Kip, do you
Preparing
want
another.
do you want to get ready for
Another round.
two?
Preparing
Well, what
another
I'm
happened to
gonna
the
use
spider?
my fancy arms.
Oh, the spider's
so I
gone,
can
but
hold him.
we
Is
don't
the spider
know-
dead? No,
we don't
so it
know
killed
that
him
there's
instantly.
we
Got
don't
it.
know that there's only one spider.
My
Okay,
arm,
well
my,
then okay. I didn't know the spider was dead. Okay, well let's just ask the guy, old Jimbo. Like, how do you feel?
He's going to go, I think I feel better. And as soon as he starts to speak again, he vomits
Another spider.
more webbing out onto the small rowboat.
Just webbing.
I want to do my smoky arms and hold him at 10 feet away from me now instead of just my actual. I'm
That
backing
brings
up.
new
I'm backing
definition
up,
to the-
Terry.
I
I'm
wouldn't
backing up.
Backing up,
Yeah.
Terry.
Pole.
Terry, I'm back.
Harry, what is you doing?
I'm waiting for another spider to come out. I want to hit this one midair though this time.
Doing, Derek?
Are we trying to drag him back into the building?
Was
No,
he
I
done
think
vomiting?
he's still throwing up. That's a
We're
good
just
point.
leaving him here. Okay, then I'll just
He's
let
still
him do his
webbing.
thing from 10 feet away. and
This is
you guys can.
this was Stanley's first failed Spider-Man idea. He's
Y'all,
like, no,
XP
He
farm
needs,
right
he needs
here,
to
guys.
shoot it
This
somewhere
is an
else.
XP farm. Each little baby spider is some sort of XP, guys.
Okay, so Silas is going to look at
Each
Jimbo
baby
and say,
spider is a milestone.
he's going to say, oh, so we're level, 18 now?
31.
31, yeah.
You just see the biceps on the smoke arm get bigger and bigger.
So Silas is going to look at Jimbo and say, do you feel better now?
He's going to look at Silas and he's going to kind of just wipe off his mouth and say, well, I think I do feel better. Yes.
Okay.
Does his stomach look any less distended now? Like he has
Accent.
cleared the
Yeah,
spiders?
yeah.
You can roll, medicine or perception to check to see
I'll roll perception here.
Yeah, so his stomach looks a little better.
Okay. I still don't want him, like, if he tries to actually look straight on at me, I, want to turn him at least, 45 degrees
Because you
away,
don't want to
so I'm
get
not
hit
in any... Yeah, I don't want to be in, a straight line projectile.
with
this
web
man.
vomit.
Exactly.
I wish we could have just matrixed
Um,
him and stuck a machine on his belly and sucked it out.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. Now, how did spiders get in your belly?
Well, how am I supposed to know? The last thing I remember was my lobster soup.
Did you have anything else with the lobster soup? Did you drink a lot earlier?
Ah, yes.
You eat a spider.
I do not remember eating a spider.
So Stark's line of thinking is he passed out in the storeroom and a spider crawled on in him.
Yara's line of thinking is his food was drugged and a spider was injected into him.
Wisdom is just thinking, what the
I thought we were gonna get a rare dot curse there for a second. I was like,
No.
we're spoiled
It
tonight,
do-
boys.
Hey, Doc has sworn off the cursing. Jack. Nobody's tough
I mean,
as
like,
Jack.
I'm holding him, looking at the group, going like,
I don't
what
think
do
we should
do
let him on
now?
the boat.
Let's take
Honestly,
him back.
Absolutely
let's
no
take
way
him,
he's not getting on the ship.
Let's take him
Okay.
back inside. I
Yeah,
mean,
let's interrogate him. I mean, let's find
Why
out what's
would-
going on.
why would he want to? He doesn't sound like he knows a whole hell of a lot to begin with, but he's a
Alright.
local. Why does he want to get on the boat?
Yeah, I do. Actually, that's a good question. So can we
Like
guide
he,
him
like
back to,
he
the
asked
barrels he
for
was
a
sitting on?
boat, and then he started talking about how he felt terrible. I don't think we actually know anything about why he wants on the boat.
Right. We don't know anything about anything.
All right, so Wisdom is going to guide him back to the barrels, and we're going to have a chat inside the building again. Not being rough or anything, but I'm like, hey, let's go have a seat and talk inside again. Now that you're feeling better.
Stark,
Melissa.
Stark and Wisdom make a perception check.
I'm also gonna check in this room over here.
Okey-dokey.
Okay.
It's persuasion,
Kip,
perception.
you just see what looks like a tattered
shit.
a tattered shelf of old dock manifests.
Stark
needed
can
a nat
see
20
through
here, I think.
time.
Nothing gets by Stark.
Dark. Stark has his third eye wide open.
Did anybody look at the ceiling? Where the spiders always
No, it
come
don't
from?
matter.
So,
To Stark, there is no ceiling. I can see through straight to the sky.
You can see
Wisdom-
through all 8 planes of reality.
Wisdom would have heard what sounds like footsteps shuffling again. However, Stark, more attuned to the current environment and more, kind of keen and on his feet, was able to hear that 4 sets of footsteps have approached what sounds like this right here.
There's a
So
door
is
there.
that is that a
Door.
wall? I was gonna say I just see a dark line.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's a wall with a door.
Sorry, let me just.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
better.
So there's a door there, so we can hear someone on the other side.
Oh
of the
yeah, we
door.
kind of forgot there were 8 to 12 sets of footsteps.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Stark will say we have company and kind of gesture towards the door.
Kip's gonna hide in the room.
What's our homie's name again?
Jimbo.
Jimbo, what's through that door?
Well, that's just some of the guest beds.
Did they have the lobster soup too?
Well, I don't know. Do you always pay attention to what everyone eats?
Is that a popular dish at this place?
Well, we are at the Lobster's Claw.
Idiot.
Jimbo just dunked on you.
My mama said stupid is as stupid does.
Jimbo, since you are the one that works here, maybe you go check on our guests.
Damn. Just
Kind of
throw
looks
Jimbo
around
to the
nervously and
wolves.
goes, "Is that what everyone wants me to do?"
We'll protect you.
Doubt.
He
Maybe I should say wisdom will protect you.
he looks around and does everyone in the party kind of nod their head in agreement?
I'm hidden.
Yar shrugs.
Yeah, Kip is in the corner.
Silas just kind of shrugs.
Okay, and on that note, Jimbo walks over.
I want to be prepared to pull him back if there's projectile spiders that come shooting through this door.
Yaru does a small wave goodbye.
Break that up. This is not
He
good.
opens the door and walks into 4 gnomes with their eyes closed, standing fully asleep.
Standing.
They're standing.
They are standing.
Oh, this is getting.
This is really weird. But they were shuffling their feet.
Lots of feet shuffling.
Doing the cha-cha
Streetwalkers?
slide.
What does Jimbo do upon seeing 4 standing gnomes? asleep?
Jimbo goes, "What in the goddamn?" And to
Jimbo,
be
this is a
Jimbo,
kid's stream.
Jimbo, let me just double check. Jimbo should be just a normal human. See him in its back.
Human. I thought he was a gnome.
No, Jimbo's Jimbo's just a good old human.
He's a good old boy.
He's a good old boy. Yep.
Yeah, he kind of stands obviously taller than the gnomes around him, so they're just kind of in a circle around him.
Hey, Jimbo. What you got? What you got in there?
I do not know.
I do not know.
Sit on you. I'm getting some real Fat Mike vibes here.
All right. Do they seem threatening?
He goes over and pokes the one on his right,
Oh, that's a brilliant idea.
and nothing happens.
Kip?
Yep.
Come take a gander at this.
I'm gonna poke my head.
Tiny. Guys.
Poking my head around the corner.
Namely, come cast Detect Magic on these 4 sleepwalkers.
I should still have it up actually. It's like 10
Yeah,
minutes.
it's like 10.
Oh, okay. Do you detect magic?
Pete, you're muted.
He's not talking to us.
What?
Is there magic?
You cast a spell.
I still have detect magic up from before.
Okay. No.
Nope. No magic.
No magic, and yet we have 4 gnomes standing up, shuffling their feet. But
I want to use Mage Hand to push one of their heads
I was gonna
over
say,
and
can
see
we-
if I can knock them over.
Can we turn to wisdom and ask if this is normal behavior for
Yeah,
gnomes?
that's
He's the
probably
one
a
that
good idea.
lived in a conclave of freaking gnomes. Of all people, should know.
Nope, gnomes definitely sleep the same way every other person does.
had to be sure.
I don't suppose I recognize anybody, do I? Wisdom, Peter. Talking in the third person.
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
I'm-
let's
I'm
push
just
this.
pushing one of them.
Yeah, let's totally push one over. I like the sound of that.
We're going gnome tipping.
Which one are you pushing over?
The mutton
Um,
chop one.
This one right here.
Yeah, mutton chops.
You just go ahead and push him right on over. Now he's just on his
Wisdom
back
goes,
on the
"Oh,
ground.
Guys,
Push them all over. Yaro says, "Get."
I think one's good
We
enough.
going cow tipping?
Well, they're not as threatening if they're prone. This is tactical.
I don't. They were
go push 'em over
sleeping. I
then.
don't think that's
Yaru's
a
spooked
threat.
by footsteps and sleeping people.
I'm not scared. It's tactical. It's a tactical decision.
Right.
And his eyes are still closed. Did he move at all, or is he like frozen solid type of thing? He fell.
His eyes are still closed.
Like, did he like move? Like, did his arms move at all, or is he still like?
Did he?
Essentially,
Did he
he's
go
dead.
over?
I mean,
Did he go
so
over like a
he
tree or a drunk?
more like a drunk.
Good
More
question.
like,
That's
his
actually a really good question.
limbs were loose. He wasn't super stiff, but
Okay.
he didn't catch his fall or anything. Right?
I just want to make sure he's not paralyzed. But it does not sound like he's paralyzed.
Do their stomachs look distended?
Great question.
Medicine check. Kill me, medicine check.
Yeah, I mean you can roll it. If I see roll.
You're the whoever's going gnome.
So
is anyone
they-
actually in the room with them?
They
just-
they have clothes on, and it's pretty heftier clothes than what Jimbo's old ragtag shirt, right? Tank top, whatever you want to call it, vest. And so you can't really tell, but they do look like they have a little bit of chub on their
Some
bellies.
poopas.
Ooh, can I use my mage hand to like give him a little feel?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, oh!
Y'all, this is
I don't know about that, Rock.
weird.
Who did we lose?
JD's 2.0.
JD.
Oh,
Just when wisdom was starting to feel comfortable with the group, you start pushing
I'm
over
just-
sleeping people.
I'm just feeling their stomachs, just to see if they're
Feel their
if they've got
Uh,
spiders in there.
I don't know about. I don't
So
know
I'm
about
checking.
all that.
yeah. I mean, you feel the stomachs up. I don't know what you want me to do with a mage hand on a gnome stomach.
Does it feel like there's a spider in there?
Does mage hand get feeling like that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna
I'm
say,
looking
like-
right now.
That's a great question.
Is it a sensory?
Probably not.
And
I
if-
hope
doesn't
not.
actually
I hope
say.
Not. I hope not.
It doesn't say whether you can like sense what you're touching.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with probably not, but I should be able to see like where the clothes pushed in at type of thing. That's what I was going for.
Okay, yeah, I mean, you see the belly of their clothes look a little tighter, a little bit.
Wisdom would like to throw out the idea maybe we just go back to the ship and skip this entire town tomorrow.
Guys, they got spiders. Like
We
Should
have a
just
lot of
fireball right now?
priorities here.
just lock the door, shove them in the room and lock the door. Come back in the morning.
I should probably look at Wisdom's alignment and all that good stuff before I.
Jimbo looks back at the party. What do you want me to do now?
I'm genuinely flabbergasted. I don't know, and Wisdom does not know.
If Yar was standing close off the door, he'd just slowly shut the door.
And lock.
Maybe you just need to sleep it off, Jimbo, like these guys are doing.
He looks around and goes, I don't know if I want to be like them.
Yaru postulates the theory that these gnomes are perhaps further along the process that good old Jimbo was going through.
Jimbo looks
Maybe.
back at Yaru like, what? Me?
Yaru shrugs.
So what should we do with them?
Well, the
This room that I'm in, Peter, is there a door on it? Can we put him in his back
Like-
room back here?
Oh, he said this is like a room though. They're in like a bedroom, right? They're just standing up in the bedroom.
so
Guest
Yeah,
room.
but, like,
I
Or,
would so
but still.
Yaru, what I'm gonna say is vomiting is an involuntary action. I don't really want to do this, but probably the logical step here is to take one of them out to the dock, have Silas shove some fingers down their throat, and see what they vomit up.
This all seems kind of intrusive. We don't
That's-
know that there's
Consent
anything
is important here, Yaru.
wrong with them other than the fact that they're standing while sleeping. I'm totally fine to just leave them be. They're breathing, right? We know
But
they're
I wanna-
breathing.
I want to get
I'm
through this
sorry,
room. Is a
Jimbo,
problem.
but this is beyond
Well, can we wake one up?
us, I think.
Yeah, let's slap
I
one a
mean,
few times.
I
we
pushed
knocked
one over.
We
and it
knocked
didn't-
one over.
Okay, well, that's one thing we tried.
Yaru is
Excellent.
honestly surprised that because he's pretty sure everybody except for he considers himself not that compassionate, so he's surprised that some people who seem to be professing to be compassionate or want to just leave these goblins or gnomes they clearly are in some sort of distress. I mean,
It
he's
is
not
not my
he's
job.
nonplussed about it. Like he doesn't care, but a little surprised.
I mean,
I mean,
Wisdom
they're
is like
just sleeping. Like we used detect magic and there was nothing.
Just
I-
sleeping.
How do we know that there's anything wrong?
Can any of us do
Common
anything
sense.
about vomiting spiders? Because
Yeah,
if not,
yeah.
I think this is beyond our.
Yeah,
And shoot them.
Yeah, Kip just incinerated one. We just do that.
I'm not
So,
letting.
We'll say,
Consent is
we'll
important,
say
Yaru.
You're saving a
Say-
life, probably.
Probably.
about 30 or so minutes have now passed in all the interactions you guys have had on the docks, and the sun is officially beginning to almost finish setting.
All right, I don't
Except
care.
that the
We can go
fire
back to the
progress.
boat, but
So Stark,
don't complain to me when we wake up in the morning and all of these guys have been taken over by body snatchers and attack us. That's all I'm saying.
Stark.
The signs
will
are clear.
Ask how we can actually get out of the tavern and see if there's anyone else around, because Yaru said he heard 8 to 12
That's correct.
pairs of feet, and we've so far not actually seen anyone walking around.
Yeah.
Jimbo was hiding in a fucking crate.
Was Silva able to see up by that fire up there? Like, it looks like there's like someone up there.
Yeah, so Sova saw what looks like a very strange looking humanoid figure with a big bag of fish. Just kind of hunched over.
Who's going to stay in the room with Wisdom because he will not be alone with the spider pukers.
I thought we were going back to the boat.
This up here is a window.
Correct. That is a set of windows.
I thought we
Yeah,
were.
I mean,
exposed down
if
that
we
way.
want to go through, we need to go through this room. That's why I'm saying we need to like move these guys out of the way so we can get through the room.
Are they in the way? Can't we just push past them?
I mean, I don't want to touch them.
Well, it's nighttime.
I
Didn't we
mean,
say we're going to go back to the
I'm
boat?
gonna hold Jimbo. I'm gonna give him my torch, and we're gonna. Jimbo's the front man here. I'm gonna guide him into the room very slowly.
Can't you use your smoky arm to just pick up a gnome and move it like a chess
Okay.
piece?
I don't really want to touch anything I don't have to.
On this
I'm already
moment,
infected with Jimbo.
the sun has officially set.
Right when I enter the room, huh, Peter? Right when I enter the
going-
room, the sun
I'm
sets, huh?
going to have Yaru and Silas make Constitution saving
Oh,
throws.
God.
Oh,
good.
what? Oh boy.
What did we stumble into?
Back to
Constitution.
the
Spite.
boat. Back to
Constitution.
the
Spite.
boat.
Spideys.
Wait, I'm doing what now?
Con save.
Constitution saving throw.
Is your spidey sense tingling?
Oh, good rolls.
No, he doesn't have one yet, but he
You have a
will.
6 in Constitution? What the?
You
and my-
both feel the need to vomit.
Oh,
I will
God.
let you, because you guys both saved, choose what to do.
Oh,
You guys can
What?
choose to, keep it in, or you guys can throw up.
I'm the 100%.
it's
throwing up.
airborne.
I'm
It's airborne. We're
I'm
infected.
100% throwing up.
Yeah, Silas is gonna throw up.
Okay, you guys both begin to projectile vomit webbing onto the ground.
Oh,
Well, are they
God.
doing it? Are you guys doing it in here? Or are you like trying to
Oh,
run for the?
No,
I-
Silas would have run outside,
Okay.
like onto the pier.
I would
I
have
will
been
allow that.
right behind him.
Loke is going over the mouth. I have now got a mask on. Remember that? It's effective against this variant of the lobster suit, Peter.
Okay,
It's this
guys-
variant of the lobster suit.
Arlen
Fully
Silas
vaccinated
run out.
against lobster suit.
run out onto the dock, projectile vomit webbing.
Dude.
Weddings.
Matrimony.
Silas
And,
is gonna kind of wipe his mouth and look up and be like, "I did not eat the lobster soup."
Did anything else other than webbing come out?
no.
Kip
And
is
you
gonna
guys have not
leave to
taken
get
any-
back onto the boat.
I think Wisdom's gonna push Jimbo into the room and shut the door.
Oh my
That all the
God.
gnomes and him are in. He's gonna freak out when you guys start vomiting. That's 100%
Yep.
true.
Kip's already freaking out. Kip's trying to run back to the boat.
Yarrow pokes.
Throck is furiously scribbling, sees Kip come up, and says, you're here.
Wait, didn't they pull the ladder up?
And
Yep.
he tosses a scroll towards Kip.
A scroll. Oh no.
Do you want to
Oh,
make
the ever
a-
helpful Throck.
Do you want to make a I guess athletics, dex, whatever you want to make?
Can
Dexterity.
Sova catch it?
So we can try to catch it. Yes.
I'll
I'll
give
give you
a better
advantage.
chance.
Watch your crit fail.
What?
Him?
A dex? Probably just dex, right?
Is
Yeah,
Silva a
with
guy or a
advantage.
girl?
Match guy.
Okay, so Sova catches it. And are you gonna have Sova bring it down to you?
Yes.
No, the bird's gonna read it.
Okay, so you have the scroll. On this note, Captain Redtail is gonna go, what the hell just came out of those two?
I want to read the scroll first. I
Okay,
guess. Or look at it. I guess I don't actually read it.
it
but,
is
like,
titled Ways to Slay Deep Dragons. And it
That's
has-
what's important right now, Throck.
it
Huh?
has, it has a list of ideas on how to slay deep dragons.
Maybe check the other side.
This guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna look back up at Throck. Like, okay, great. Can I get back on the boat, please?
Throckloser looks over at Captain Redtail, and Captain Redtail goes, absolutely the fuck not.
How tall is it? Can I jump?
I mean, you can try to jump. Yeah, it's about,
What a fucking pansy.
we'll say like 25, 30 feet.
Boy, I cannot
He's
jump.
That
gonna
high?
jump
30
jump
feet.
25 feet.
How
There's no
high
way.
can we jump?
10 feet, maybe?
It's like 10.
If that. 10 feet's big ups.
I think it's 5 for each, like one of your modifier, of your strength modifier.
That's like long jump. That's not vertical jump.
oh.
I don't even know what vertical
While,
jump.
while
would be.
while this is happening,
Less.
Yaru looks at. Am I in earshot of this? Can I hear this exchange between Kip and Captain Red?
Yeah, you guys would be able to hear it.
Yaru looks at Silas and says, "Doesn't look like we're getting back on the boat."
Yeah, no, I think it's less important that we try to jump 30 feet onto this boat and more important to figure out what the hell is going on.
I think it has something to do with it being nighttime. So if I can make a suggestion, I say we tiny hut it up until dawn.
Question, Peter, do I feel sick anymore?
Not exactly at this moment, no.
Okay.
Not
both-
exactly
you'll-
at this
You
moment.
both feel like you threw up, and now you
that's
feel a little
not
better.
great.
Okay,
I
but there's
usually feel awesome after I throw
all right.
up,
Hold on.
so-
There's two versions of throwing up. It's either you're awesome and you're good to go, or you have more throwing up to do.
You don't feel
Yeah,
like
it
you
was-
have more throwing up to do.
Okay, so this was definitely the rally phase.
Yeah, we're rallying, boys. I'm pretty much. I'm convinced that there's something in the air right now, and I want to tiny hut it up right here.
Tiny Hut doesn't
Wisdom
stop
is
the
yelling
air.
where there's spiders.
No, there's
after
you
hearing
can't
guys throw up.
do. There's no magical effects that can go through it.
But
Yeah, but if it's just already in, there's art.
If
It's
it's
not
air.
magic. We've used detect
We're
magic and we
already all
noticed
infected.
nothing.
yeah,
I got my mask.
So
I
if
got a mask.
anything, we're just
Can I
stuck
have a-
inside the
I
hut,
get a question?
puking webs.
Question. Is this the same campaign where we all kissed that spider lady?
Oh,
You two did.
That's
Ash
right.
already died.
Yar's eyes get big as he remembers
Yep.
that happening.
I think Wisdom did too, didn't he?
no, Wisdom
Cash
wasn't
did.
around back then.
Yeah,
Or,
Cash
excuse me,
did.
Cash. Excuse me, Cash
did.
did.
Yeah,
Cash
Cash
did.
did.
So wait, is it just me and Silas who kissed the spider lady?
Who are alive? Yes.
Oh,
Starting to
Silas.
make sense.
Yar's eyes
Starting
get
to make
really, really
sense.
big. He's like, oh, I forgot about that.
I look over at Kip.
No, wait, can we
I
be
guess-
conversing in whispers so Stark doesn't overhear us saying this?
Wisdom is yelling like where there's spiders. He's kind of freaking.
No
pooped
no
out right
spiders.
No spiders, just webbing. Fine.
Wait, so you're whispering, but I like was not too far behind you to see what the hell was going on.
Yeah, you saw us vomiting. Yeah, 100%.
Okay. But can I hear you is what you're saying?
I'm gonna say that I was whispering. I don't know
Okay.
if Silas was also whispering,
When I said no spiders, I was not whispering.
but the spider lady part, you were definitely whispering. Right?
Oh, no. I was just asking us out
Right.
of game if this is the campaign.
Oh,
'cause
okay.
I get them
Okay.
confused.
Is Silas going to recognize
No,
that?
definitely
and
not going to
share it?
say that.
Okay.
All right. I would like to talk about it, but 100% me in real life forgot about that. So I don't know when it's appropriate to make that a connection. Without
I tell Captain
metagaming.
Redtail that I feel fine, and just lower the ladder down real quick, and I'll just climb on real quick. It'll be fine.
Smoky arms. Wisdom is grabbing barrels that's in the room and putting it in front of the door.
Fuck not.
Yaru calls out across the pier. Also good now.
Hey, can we just try to figure out what's going on here instead of running like bitches for our lives?
Hey, all right, I'm with you.
Rope spiders?
What do we think is happening here? Why are just you
I
and
don't
me?
know.
Why are just you and me affected? That's the question.
I
have.
don't know.
It's like, what did you guys eat today?
What did
Guys
you
have
eat today?
lobster soup?
It's the same thing that you had.
I don't know. Maybe
All right,
you
let's
had
see.
some different rations.
Silas, what do you and I have in common that would maybe be associated with spiders?
Don't direct that at all.
Okay, we can strike that from the record if
I
that's
was
too
gonna
on the
say
nose.
Stark's 19 intelligence blurts out, "You both made out with that spider lady."
But this little dude didn't, and he threw up the same stuff.
Hey, how do we know?
How do we know?
Wisdom is speechless with this conversation, mind you.
Oh man,
I hate not being able to see Peter's face
Where's the?
because I don't know how he's reacting.
Where's
to this kind of stuff.
Wait, what we really need is we need the coffee watch long because I don't think she was here when that occurred.
Oh, she might.
I've been looking. I don't think she's here
Oh,
tonight.
I don't think she's here.
That's too bad. That would have been really funny.
Okay. Listen, something's going on here. We've got to get to the bottom of it.
Something's afoot. God damn it.
Well, I mean, we're not getting back on the boat, so might as well just keep trucking along.
All right. So how do we prevent ourselves from vomiting more webbing? That's my that's a paramount importance to me.
We do not know what's causing it, so we cannot prevent it.
Well, we probably
It's
got to
important
go.
to know if any of you guys get within 10 feet, a smoky arm is like, stay back. 'Cause I don't know what's going on.
Pushing you away.
Wisdom is like, keep 6 feet, social distance,
Hey,
people.
Wisdom, got any more of those masks?
I just
I
have,
have
my
a
cloak
mask.
bunched up over my mouth right now.
I'm putting on Cash's old mask.
So
Mask.
hold on. So Kip cast detect magic and didn't find anything, right?
Correct.
Right.
So there's no magic something affecting us.
Yep.
Correct.
Right.
It's just regular old poison.
I will remind us that this is
Well,
the
if we think
same-
it's poison, then we can have Stark handle it.
handle it, or if it's some sort of delayed.
You only have cure poison, right? You don't have detect poison.
I have protection from poison.
Out of game, these guys, or Jimbo threw up spiders too.
Right.
He threw up a spider.
No,
But the webbing,
yeah,
the
I
exact
don't
same
have.
webbing.
Two,
you guys threw
two,
up.
2 rounds of webbing, one with a spider.
Yep.
Okay.
One round.
Yeah,
round
I don't
weapon.
have like detect good and
Hey,
evil or detect any of
Pete,
that kind of stuff
Peter,
yet.
where was
Oh.
it that we ran into the spider lady?
It
She was
in
in the
Underdark.
Under Thunder.
Under Thunder, yeah. Underdark. I don't know why I said that.
So Silas is going to just go up to Jimbo and ask, have you ever been
The
to a
door
place
is
called
shut.
the Under Thunder?
So this door is shut,
Yeah,
and there
he's-
are barrels stacked in front of the
You
door. I
can't just-
barricaded
Oh,
them in the
you,
room.
you
and I'm keeping
barricaded it?
6. Yes.
Did you barricade yourself with Jimbo in the room?
No,
Oh,
absolutely not.
definitely
I'm
not.
I'm
Like,
on this
what?
side, and you guys are all at least.
All
I know the
right. So
time
Silas
zone,
is
but
going to
you're
lean
away.
up to the close to the door and yell, Jimbo, can you hear me?
So
Oh
I
my
also
God.
have this, but I don't have it prepared.
So the problem is we don't know if
we
we're
don't
poisoned.
know if
Alright.
that would.
I,
Well,
I want to
So
remind
that's Jimbo hear
that's
me
for a
yelling through the door?
disease or a condition affecting it.
Alright,
so
I-
there's poison and that. They could.
Yeah.
I'm assuming they're two separate
Can,
things.
can Jimbo hear me yelling through the door? Peter.
Yes.
I'll be right back.
All right. Jimbo, have you ever been to a place called the Under Thunder?
No.
Ask him if he's kissed a spider.
Have
you
you
ever made out with a spider lady?
have you ever encountered
Countered.
a spider lady?
What? the
Wisdom is just
hell
pacing with
are
his
you
hands on top of
talking
his head.
about?
Who's the last person you kissed?
Oh, wow. There was this hot lady last week came by the docks.
Oh.
Describe her.
Oh, pale,
Huh?
had a weird head.
Huh?
Describe the weird head.
Kind of looked like a U.
Oh God.
A what?
A U?
Yeah, she had some sort of thing going on, if I recall correctly.
Is he describing
I
the
think
spider lady?
I
can't
think he
remember.
is. Yeah, I think
He's
he is.
describing Spider Lady.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Did she offer you like some sort of? Now Yaru's at the door. I guess I should make that clear. Yeah. You're not actually at the door, Silas, but
Okay, sorry. Fucking forgive me. Now I'm at the door.
that's the wall. But okay. Yaru's at the door, and he asked, "Did she like offer you some sort of like, you know, choice of like did you see something and you choose something to see kind of thing?"
Nah, she walked up and said, "Hey, you look cute." And I was like, "Oh, do I?" And she gave me a big fat kiss, and I did not resist.
You maybe should have, buddy.
Do you think that has anything to do with this?
I think it might.
All right.
Oh,
Just
man,
just
Jimbo, what have you got yourself into?
just to recap, right? When both Yaru and Silas and Cash kissed Spider Lady, like we all like were given a choice, I think, and we all saw
Correct, yeah,
something.
you picked like a mine was like a butterfly or something. I
I
don't
forgot
remember
what I
exactly.
picked.
I also
Chrysalis. Someone picked
I
a
got it written
chrysalis.
down.
Chrysalis wasn't me.
I don't worry, gentlemen. I have not forgotten what you
Okay,
picked.
I think mine was a tree. Anyway, I was just trying to ask Jimbo if he had a similar thing, but apparently not.
No, she just straight kissed him, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay. So we know something now. It appears that all of the webbing afflicted people have made out with the same lady.
Should we go find Cash? Do an autopsy?
Black Behir now has a bunch of spiders in it. We're gonna kill the Black Behir guys and not even be there for it. It's gonna die off screen.
Off-screen death for the Black Behir.
I don't know what to do with this information.
I
but
also
we
don't
have
know what to
it.
do. Yeah. Yaru looks at Silas and says, "Hey, if I look like I'm incubating a spider, you have my permission to just make me throw up without asking for my consent."
Yeah, thanks. I was
Well,
going
that
to do
is
that
consent.
anyway.
There you
but
go.
Thank you.
I mean, consent is important. Consent for throwing up is important to some people, and I shoot a glance over at Wisdom.
Pacing with his hands on top of his head, just trying to keep it cool and not keeping it cool.
All right, so cool. We've all thrown up. Everybody's feeling fine. There's 4 sleepwalking gnomes, 1 on the floor in the other room, along with the guy who we made throw up behind the door with the barrels stacked. We can't get back on the boat, so
Only way to go is forward.
okay.
Let's get out of this town.
Open.
Yeah,
the
I hate to break it to
door.
you, Wisdom, but we need these barrels put back where they were, and we need to get through the door.
Yeah, we got to get through
He
this
is not
building.
getting within it. Wisdom will not get within 5 feet of any of you at this point.
Wow, the trust.
Well,
Where's the
actually,
trust?
we'll give. Oh, JD's not here. So, not Stark. Silas and Yaru have already talked about kissing spiders. He's going to yell at Kip. Did you kiss a spider?
Absolutely not.
DC 10 persuasion check to see if he believes you.
Okay.
Wisdom's not a very trusting person.
Perfect.
Okay. And I'll have JD do the same thing when he gets back. So he will not get within 5 feet of Yaru or Silas at this point.
Wait.
Because he knows you guys made out and puked up spiders. Or puke.
I did not puke up a spider. I
Yes,
resent
you
that
did.
accusation.
JD
I
or
too
Stark.
did not puke up a spider.
Wisdom would like you to persuade him that you have not made out with a spider, like these 2 others have. So a persuasion check, por favor.
I feel like
Okay.
we're being judged here, Silas.
A little bit, yeah.
I mean, I was gonna say Stark wants to just be like, I haven't lied about anything yet. Why would I lie about this?
He believes you as well.
Can
so he won't get within 5 feet of you two.
Can I
but
try to
Silas-
wait? Hold on. Can I try to attempt to convince Wisdom that I did not?
You've been talking back and forth about this.
Can I try to anti-persuade him as to?
DC 25.
Can I? Hey man,
No,
I'll
that's still too low for Yaru.
I'll go for it. If I get a nat 20, can I
DC.
convince him that it's okay?
30. DC 30. Can't be a
DC
30, right?
Because I've literally heard you conversing, talking about making out with spiders.
Charisma conquers all.
It does not, sir.
All right. So, are you gonna
So
move these
say-
barrels or what?
Charisma
If you guys move to the corner or something, I will.
Yara just stare like that gif of Justin Timberlake staring. That's what Yara's doing right now.
Okay. What are we going to do?
We need to move forward. That's the only way to go right now is through this door.
Yara steps away from the door.
What are we going to do? Are we going to keep doing this thing where like you guys won't come anywhere near us while we're trying to work together as a team? What are we going to do here?
Until I know you're not contagious, don't be near me. I still got the. It's a little muffled. Until I'm
Yeah.
not contagious.
Yara whispers to Silas, "What if we just kill him?"
The Silas basically audibly rolls his eyes.
I'm moving barrels out of the way.
sounds like 2 magic 8 balls.
Yeah.
And then goes to the back, so he's sure that there's not.
Is
an
wait
infected
to be clear,
individual
was Silas
right
rolling his
behind
eyes at Yaru or at
No, at wisdom.
Okay. So no reaction
Door
to,
is-
to my question.
Right. I'm gonna open the door and I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna
Door's
look to
clear.
make sure the gnomes are still
Sleeping.
solidified.
Solidified.
Okay,
not
you,
liquefied.
You open the door and Jimbo is kind of just right there staring at you like, about time. Get me out of this shithole.
I look behind him. Are the gnomes still
They're in the exact same positions they've been in.
perfect? Okay, I'm gonna
So
go in.
three
I'm
of them
gonna-
upright and one of them on the ground.
I'm gonna step over the one that I pushed down.
What does he see?
Carefully, not touching him.
Let me just open up the rest of the room for you first. Might as well just give you guys the whole.
Make sure to look up.
Silva's got all that covered. He'll let me know if he sees anything bad.
It's there. Yes, that's good.
Birds and spiders don't mix.
Sova is going to be on the lookout for anything spider related and let me
Do-
know if he sees anything.
Do you want to make a perception check right now with Sova?
Okay. Where's perception? There it is. Perfect. It's a site based,
20.
so he's got advantage.
So Sova can hear several sets of noises coming from the different rooms. There is a stairway here. Oh, I'm not on the clicker. Sorry. There's a stairway here.
I was wondering where that
is
was.
A
Stairs go up or down?
no. The stairs go down.
Okay, thank you.
There is a door right here.
How the fuck do they go down?
They might go up. Sometimes with these metal maps, it's hard to tell. If I'm being
Well,
honest.
I mean, from a logistics standpoint, we're on a gigantic fucking slab of rock.
Yeah.
Never
Well,
mind.
we'll say
that close to the water gets a little dangerous.
I'm gonna say these stairs from the battle map look like they're going up, so we'll say they're going up, and that works. Yeah, they're definitely going up. There is a door over here. Silva hears just a few little scratches coming from this room down here, this door over here, and then there's a door across from me over here, and Silva hears 2 sets of feet behind that door, shuffling about.
Shuffling, or sleeping gnome shuffling?
I call back to everybody. Sounds like we got some more rooms down here of the same stuff as this room.
You see it from the back. Oh, great.
Good.
Are you guys gonna do anything?
Well, I mean, I can't move.
Kip was kind of leading the charge, and then he had to go.
I've been told
Sorry,
that
guys.
I can't be near the party,
I didn't
so
say goodnight to the wife. Is anyone coming in, or
No.
we're just staying back there?
No. You just hear shuffling feet on this doorway.
No, I'm talking about like our guys. Like,
Oh.
anyone want to join me up here?
Once Yaru
Yeah.
and Silas in the door, he'll follow. Wisdom
can
will
I
follow.
mean,
move
after
up.
you, clearly, you should go.
Yeah,
first.
sorry, I'm not allowed anywhere near you.
Yeah, please, after you.
I mean,
That's
I didn't
fancy.
say
I didn't
anything
know
like
that
that.
was possible.
This is going to be a standoff, I guess.
I have infinite patience.
That's so.
My pettiness knows no bounds.
This isn't personal, Yaru. I just don't want whatever you have.
Where'd
Yara
Stark
just
go?
stares.
I'm right behind you. Do you not see me?
No. Are you
He's standing on top
Oh,
of the
you're
dome.
under me.
never mind.
okay?
Oh,
Well,
weird. I was to the right of you on my screen.
we'll
Oh,
just
did
go
you
over
roll
there then.
a perfect perception? I missed that.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
So. Yeah. What should we do? Should we just open these doors and see what happens?
We've effectively split the party.
We're quarantining the party.
But I'm with the quarantine people. That's the opposite of what would to happen.
Hey,
Well,
you
then
made
stop being in there.
you made this decision.
Yeah. Come join us. Plenty of room over here.
We already asked
Over at the
Jimbo
doors.
Bob Man which way was more of the place.
He folds his cloak, it doubles up on his mask, and hugs the wall, keeping an eye on Silas and Yaru. and then does like the weird quick, like try to get by real quick inside the door.
As he
And then runs past.
as he passes the closest point to Yaru, Yaru just like exhales really loudly and in his direction, like.
Oh gosh.
You hear him like, you know, when you're trying to, you think there's someone behind you on the steps at night when it's dark, he just kind of like tiptoes real quick, and tries to get through. Over here. Wisdom is now inside.
I see Yaru breathe on him, and I just shake my head and look at Wisdom and go, "Anti-vaxxers, am I right?"
I don't think I'm vaccinated
Topical.
for whatever they.
No, it's all good.
All right, I'm
Oh,
gonna go look up these stairs, and what's like around this corner here too.
What's the out of game? What's our plan? Are we like inspecting everything, trying to help, or are we just trying to get out of here quickly?
We don't have a plan because everyone's been too concerned about
Spidey's.
Spidey stuff. So I'm just going.
I mean, I just wanted
I think
to
it's funny
like.
that the two people who actually threw up webbing are the least concerned.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
true.
I just walked through. Stark's not worried. He didn't kiss the spider lady. Assuming that's what happened to you two.
Actually,
suddenly.
see, that's a logical response.
Are these stairs going up to another level?
Yes, they go to an upper level.
It's almost like if you
And-
didn't kiss the spider lady, you have nothing.
Was
to worry
there stuff up there that I heard at all, or Sova heard? I can't remember. Or
No,
is that only in this room over here?
no, only in the two rooms. There's two rooms.
Okay.
One over here. One's over here.
Yeah.
Now
So we'll
there's
just
third
we'll
room.
leave those rooms alone for now, and we'll just continue looking. Oh my gosh! Come on. Like in this one big room here. Are these doors down here, or what's down here?
This is a window, but it's
To the
like
outside?
an indoors sort of rickety shaw window, and then this is a door.
Do I hear anything from that door?
Make a perception
Do
check.
I know which way would be like through the lobster claw outside? Because I had to have gone through here to get to the docks, right?
Perception 13. You hear weird chanting that you do not
chanting.
recognize.
Oh my goodness.
Wisdom. Wisdom.
do I know?
Wisdom would have not known the entire layout of the tavern / dock, because he would have only known the guest rooms, which is the room you guys are in now, and the dining room, which is this room right here, as well as the front entrance, which is over here.
Okay, so I do know the path to get out of this building, though.
Correct.
Well, let's just get out of the building and
Which
Is
way
it
was the
s-
chanting coming from? Down by Kip or my doorway?
My door, I think. That was shuffling in your doorway. My doorway is chanting.
Are you verbalizing the chanting, Kip?
Is it celestial, draconic, or infernal?
No.
Okay. Then no, I don't know it.
Can I hear it from where I'm
Oh, it's in
sitting?
a different language.
you know all of those languages.
I do, yeah.
Wait, can
Wow,
I know Gnomish.
Impressive.
Well, hold on. Say the three again. Let me just double check.
Celestial, draconic, and infernal. Also common.
Also,
No.
com-
No. No.
Common.
Well,
Wait, does Wisdom knows Gnomish, right? It would
I was
theoretically
gonna
be a
say
Gnomish.
Stark also knows Gnomish and Elvish.
I know Elvish, yeah.
I guess they're boring.
Elvish.
They didn't hear it with a nat
sounds-
20 in the other room. There's no way you guys heard it outside.
Correct. There you go. That is my answer to that.
Wait, what?
Well, Stark is here if he knows a different
I'll say I'm here.
What languages do you know, Stark? Are you guys Are you guys also joining
Yeah,
in to listen in? Or?
I'll let them. Yeah, I'm gonna tell them that like, hey, there's some chanting in here. I don't know what they're saying though.
Just get out of this
So,
dang town.
Yeah,
I don't wanna
I'll
skip Peter's
walk
encounter,
up.
but-
Is it Elvish or Gnomish, Peter?
It definitely isn't Gnomish. Sounds similar to Elvish, but it's not Elvish.
Okay.
Fae. Does
Guys,
Fae
we,
have that
uh,
language?
We
Isn't
have
Fae
6
celestial?
different.
It should. Well,
priorities here. I
is
think
there
we're getting
not
sidetracked.
like a drow dialect?
I don't think so. Deep speech, maybe?
Yeah.
Is that them, or is that like?
No, that'd be the deep knowns, probably.
That is probably what it is, to be honest, since there's a deep
Well,
dragon.
we don't know it, I guess, so it doesn't really matter. But
Nope.
Wisdom would like to chime in. Maybe we don't interrupt whatever is
I mean,
happening.
maybe
over
they're the
there.
ones causing it. What do I see at this window over here? You
I am
said there was
so
a window
torn.
over here. Where can I see out that window, or is it like a not see-through window? Dirty.
Sorry, let me go back to the yeah, you can attempt to use strength to crack that open.
Nope, not what I wanted to do. I wanted to look through it.
You cannot see any, meaningful eye-sized holes.
I thought you said it was a window.
So
Well, it's like it's a window frame, but it's like a wooden sort of like, I don't know how to describe it. Like those like old elevator hamper shafts that would just have like a thing
A
that.
dumbwaiter?
Oh,
Yeah, kind of like
a
that.
flap.
Yeah, like a flap. That would be another great word.
Okay.
It's a flap.
I will not.
I
try
don't
to
like
look through
that word in that context.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Nope. Nope. I'm done.
Peter's gonna have another cool encounter that we just don't open the door and go in.
Because of the way he
No,
described
no.
it.
Not first.
I've learned my lesson. I
look back at Stark. Not it.
Wisdom is saying this is the door to leave, and there's not chanting coming from it.
That one is
Right.
that one.
There's not chanting coming from it.
That's the shuffling one though. There's shuffling.
Oh,
People
there's
in there.
shuffling behind this one.
Yes.
I like shuffling more than chanting.
Yeah, but the shuffling leads to like the normal area of the tavern, right?
Yep.
I mean,
That's what
there might
Wisdom
be
says.
people who can tell us what's going on before we barge in on somebody's religious experience.
Maybe we should talk to someone other than Jimbo. Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Okay. Let's do the shuffling door. Everybody shuffling.
Go ahead and take a step on in there. Oh, thank you very much.
Yaru, Silas.
Oh,
He
we can
still
come.
will.
We can come now.
I mean,
Yeah,
you guys
you don't
were the
get a
ones
reply
sitting
after
back
that.
there.
you thought
Oh,
it
this
was-
is a tiny room.
I think
Oh,
I
you
heard
know.
that they were calling us. Could it be Yaru?
Do they want our presence?
I mean, Kip says nothing about you guys staying away. Just
I mean, I thought we had to keep a minimum 300 feet distance, is
Nope,
what I understood.
It's just
I
5.
mean, you do.
Just
but-
5.
Oh, I think we're too close, Silas. Silas, I think we should stay right here.
Yeah, we probably should stay
Yeah,
back.
that's good,
Yeah.
actually.
Right
Just
here.
make sure you can hear us.
Yeah. Well, let's just stay right here. Don't want to make anybody uncomfortable.
Thanks. Are these 2 gnomes also the standard standing sleeping gnomes?
Correct.
We already did this whole thing. We just keep on moving.
yep. Just ignore him.
Okay. And then you said that this up north is the way directly out of the tavern, right?
Yeah, you said there's like a little entrance way here and then the door out.
Yep. What?
To get
Northwest.
out, we just go directly north, right? There's a little entryway here and then out.
Wisdom would know where the front entrance is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Hey,
let's
Peter,
keep on
do
heading
I-
that way then.
Sorry, were these standing gnomes again?
Yeah,
Correct.
sleeping.
Peter, do
Yeah,
I
they're
feel
sleeping now? Okay, so seeing these 2 sleeping in the dining room, Stark feels a little less comfortable with everything that's going
No,
on.
I'm
here.
100% uncomfortable with this
Dude,
whole situation.
You weren't
I'd
uncomfortable.
like to be
before?
outside.
That's a little strange.
Well, the ones just
That's a little
chilling in
strange.
the room, like, okay, that
no,
happens.
not okay because people don't sleep standing up.
Yeah. Where were you?
And
They
then when you knock
might.
them over, they usually wake up. They're
Kit,
not
keep your
sleeping.
voice down. We don't want to mess with the chanter.
Stark, what's going on over there?
Stark's seen
we're
some weird
outside
shit. All right.
In the fresh air.
All right, let's get out of here.
Horses
Sure.
sleep standing up.
Who's this
Are these horses?
homie across the
Or
campfire?
maybe the gnome equivalent of horses. Stark's not here to judge.
That's a dragon skull. That's awesome.
So, what's up with this person we see out here there, Peter?
Well, so let me just backtrack here, back to Silas, Yaro, and Jimbo. What's going on in that room, guys?
You're just trading spider babies.
Do I still feel okay?
Yeah, you guys have. Let me check the time. You guys have not felt anything.
The
Different.
time?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just checking the time.
Yeah, there's a gestation period, obviously.
Oh my god.
I mean, you threw up so long ago, so there's a chance that, you know, you don't feel good anymore. Your rallying is over.
He said I felt fine. It's just, we're still. in
Well,
the
no,
rally
I'm saying
phase.
there's a chance that your rallying is over.
Jimbo's gonna speak up and say, where the hell did the others go? Why are we still here?"
I don't have the answers for you, my guy.
Jimbo is just Bobby Boucher.
I thought he was Forrest Gump.
He's a mix between Bobby Boucher and Forrest Gump.
Bobby Gump.
Okay, so I say we continue on, right? I mean, let's just keep following them. Silas.
Oh, let's just. Oh, I thought you were talking to Jimbo too.
Fine. It's fine. Silas is just annoyed.
Yeah, I'm with you, my guy.
Are you guys both just looking into the doorway and then following into that room?
Yeah.
Okay, as soon as you guys
Oh,
both
boy.
enter the dining room, the two sleeping gnomes close the door behind you.
Oh, that's creepy.
What?
Oh, that's
Hey,
creepy.
what?
I'm glad I'm not in there.
That's all they do. That's all they do. They just
They what?
They close the door behind you. That's all.
Fine.
And they're sleeping still.
Weird, but fine.
We left Jimbo to his
Is
fate.
is it fine though? Is
He
it?
didn't follow us.
What an idiot. At that point, it's his own fault.
What an idiot.
I mean, we didn't tell him he couldn't come with us.
Exactly. He's just gonna stay there like, guys.
Where'd my friends go?
R.I.P. Jimbo.
We hardly knew ye.
Yar calls out through the doorway. Hey, y'all mind moving another 10 feet up so we can come through this door?
Wisdom will oblige. Assuming, well, like, what's the outside scenario environment looking like first, Peter?
Can you guys give me your vision ranges?
60 feet.
Well, I've
20.
got light.
I'm still. Am I still
So
holding? No, I gave Jimbo my
whatever,
torch, but I have dark vision.
whatever light is, 30 feet.
I think
There's
it was
also
only
giant
20.
Is that an actual
Well,
fire?
there's
or
also
is
a
that just
fire?
on the map?
No, that's a bonfire.
Okay, so
Okay.
then we've all got
Plenty
at
of light.
least 60
Then we've
feet
all
of
got whatever
vision.
light is that's given off.
You guys see the.
He looks
Yeah.
kind of sketchy.
So as soon as you guys kind of walk out into the courtyard, this fellow over here, interesting looking fellow, he's got this kind of sickly, greeny, scaly sort of skin, this big old wet bag of what looks like fish.
Human?
He's just going to he looks humanoid, yeah. He's just going to walk into this big old what a cart? I don't know what they call them.
Wagon.
Wagon, yeah, wagon, but like a market wagon, you know. And if I am able to, it's gonna let me double click. There you go. He disappears into the wagon.
We should probably investigate that.
I'd like to call out to him and try to see if he'll just come right back out. Hey, you.
Peter, can we see past? We can see past the wagon, like back here.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Okay.
right?
Okay. Yeah, but like, can you describe it? Like, what is that? Is that a cave entrance that I'm looking at?
Yes. So that is
Okay.
the opening of the road to the Iron Hills, which
Goes through the
Wisdom.
mountain.
it is subterranean at times. It is above the ground at times. It is akin to the Lord of the Rings when they were traveling over the mountains and then through the mines of Moria and then over.
Got it.
Yeah, nothing bad happened to the mines of Moria.
Cool.
Exactly.
All right. Who's our Gandalf? You gotta
I mean,
disappear for a few sessions.
I'll volunteer.
Well, Duke's gonna be gone next week, so let's just toss Silas at the Balrog and we'll be all good.
I can see Silas coming back. I come to you now at the turning of the tide.
Does he respond when I call out to him, Peter?
That door is closed and you hear no response.
The way it's shut.
Do we just go?
dead
Do we
keep it.
leave?
I mean, it's night. If anything, we would just go back to the airship, which we're not allowed on. So
Drums in the deep.
We do have a spear though, don't we? Just for general protection. Somebody's got that
Spear?
fancy stuff.
we've got the tiny hut.
The tiny hut.
I
Yeah,
do.
Sorry.
I have a
Oh,
tiny
yeah.
hut, but I hate to break it to you. We'll all be within 15 feet of each other. I don't know if that's
You
something
do
wisdom
your
can-
own
That's a
tiny
problem.
hut, and Kip will have
That
his
is a
own
problem.
tiny hut. We can have two separate tiny huts.
Someone's like, I like the way you think, Stark.
Hey,
I like it.
I would really want Kip to decline to do a tiny hut. So there's only one tiny hut. Of course, I'm not going to do anything about that, but I hope that's what happens.
Wisdom would like to just like go a couple 100 feet inside this cave entrance and tiny hut it up for the night. And sorry, Peter, but skip this town.
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh, no need to apologize. I mean,
So-
listen, the lobster claw is an oyster for you guys to explore.
It's not the town.
So I just realized I have rope trick, which
Yes.
hold on, I'm
What's the
I'm-
party plan though? Are we going into the cave? Or are we going back?
They're
to
all
Oh, we need to talk to this guy.
There's
We need to
one
talk to
vote to
this
talk
guy.
to this guy.
Why would we
Wisdom
talk
is-
to this guy?
This.
I don't know.
Probably the
Is
only
this
one
our
that knows what's going on.
responsibility?
I mean, is this not your like town? Like, aren't these your people?
These are your
No,
people.
these are not my people. My people
are your
need me a
people.
day to the.
none of those gnomes were your
West?
people.
No,
They're not descendants
It-
of your
it-
people.
it's
What
a small
if-
enough conclave that I 100% would have like It's a small town. You know everybody in the small town.
What if
So I would
whatever
recommend-
diseases has spread from your conclave or spread to your conclave?
There are more pressing matters than a infectious disease.
Wow, in this day and age, wow, that won't come back to bite you.
That's what wisdom has a friend in need.
Well,
And
I mean, we
we're
can't do
Taking on
anything.
other people's
I
responsibilities.
mean, you said it was too dangerous to travel at night anyway, so there's literally nothing for us to do right now.
I just
Except
want to make
sleep
it
and wake
known-
up early in the morning.
Don't take anything I say as like, oh, don't read into
But-
anything I say.
But
I say
So, Peter, we're gonna
sometimes-
read into everything.
Wait,
But I
Oh,
say
yeah.
something
Wisdom was the
sometimes
one-
just to mislead you guys.
Wisdom was the
So
one
I
who
hope-
said that we shouldn't travel at night.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. He said we're not supposed to do
Wisdom,
that.
wisdom is proposing that we go 100 feet into this cave, tiny hut it up, wake up early, so it's not like we're wasting time, and then just continue on our merry way. Because
When you say
Well,
100 feet, you really mean 100 feet for you and
I'm-
90 feet for me.
Yaru, stop, quit, grow up.
So
Yara looks
I
at him and
mean,
is like, what?
yeah, let's do that after we talk to this guy.
I'm gonna have a seat on one of these straw bales over here and just say, "All right, talk to the guy. I'm staying out of it."
I was gonna say I don't really think wisdom is in much of a place to argue against the man that has the tiny hut,
So I just want to be
You're
sure.
not
unless you
wrong.
want to
You're
be
not
in the
wrong.
disease hut.
You're sitting on the hay bale.
Hey, you're welcome to the disease hut.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it looks like a normal hay bale, yeah,
It looks like a normal hay bale.
then I'll sit on the normal hay bale.
Okay.
It's hopefully a normal hay bale.
Okay.
Doesn't sound like it's normal hay bale.
Yeah, I don't like that question, but it's too late now.
Okay, so he sit down. I'm gonna go over to the wagon. And is there a door?
Yes, there is a door.
I'm gonna knock.
Okay. You hear no response.
Hello?
On that note, Silas, go ahead and make a perception check.
He's still in the room. I'm not in the room anymore.
Well, I mean, he probably would have went with you.
I
Duke
think
just
Duke's
hasn't
more of a
moved his
fan of like the
token.
That's
theater of the
correct.
mind.
I just
so it's
haven't
just because
moved
his
the token.
token's there doesn't mean that's
so
what
can
it's
you guys
actually
show me what room you guys are in then?
I'm
You guys-
currently
with Yaru.
in this foyer.
Oh,
Foyer.
Foray. I'm in this foray.
I'm
Wait,
in this.
No.
No, I'm in the foyer. There we go.
Perfect.
So you still want me to make a perception check?
And I want Yarrow to make it as well.
Damn. You hate
Baby.
shit.
Do you
Someone shut the
perceive
door
the
behind you.
spideys in your bellies?
Oh, I'm gonna perceive it.
If there was a time to burn a tavern, guys, I mean, this is it.
But this is a tavern that's attached to the dock that is attached to our boat.
Suddenly,
It's a
Jeff
good point.
appears.
Door has been closed behind you, and you hear 6 sets of feet shuffling.
That's a lot.
This is so fucking creepy.
This is weird.
This would be a really good Halloween one shot.
Right?
And
Well,
it sounds
we
like
might-
they're gnomes, so it sounds like children's footsteps.
We might be able to come back to it. I mean, you guys are just gonna tuck tail and run.
It's exactly what wisdom wants to do. You're not wrong.
Silas definitely doesn't want to run.
I'm just going with everybody else, making no decisions.
All right. So Silas is going to poke his head out the door.
Which door?
This well, is this a door? What
Front
is
door?
that?
That is
Yeah.
the door. Yes, that's the front
Yeah.
door.
So Silas is going to poke his head out the door and be like, "Hey, from the quarantined crew, just wanted to let you know there's some stuff going on back here."
I'm not
Define
going back in
stuff.
there.
I'm gonna yell
Or-
back. Define stuff.
Yeah, let's just say Stark will turn around and say
Shuffling.
more webs.
A gratuitous amount of shuffling. I guess it could be gregarious shuffling, but mostly gratuitous.
Gregorious shuffling.
Hey, I was
Shuffling just sounds
I
like,
was trying to pull out a
oh.
GREG word, and the first thing that came out was gregarious. I don't know what to say.
Gnomes are generally nice people. You're fine. You guys got it.
You think they would have any qualms about being around potentially infected people, or
Go
What was the
ask them.
question?
See what's up.
Everybody's got a different philosophy.
Did I miss
Wisdom
any
doesn't want to
questions? Have
No.
I missed any questions?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
It's more like backbiting.
I yelled hello into the wagon.
You get no response.
Is the door locked?
Now we're Now we're
Are
breaking
you
and
trying,
entering.
are you trying to, investigate? and
I'm
see-
checking the handle to see if it's locked. I'm
It's
not
locked.
opening it yet.
It's
Say,
locked.
Stark's gonna go back to these two and say, well, do you want to go see do you want to go check out those sounds? And we'll try and see if this person out here knows anything.
Silas Yaru?
No, just no response.
I
You're just silent.
I did not realize you were directing that. At me.
Oh,
Please,
yeah.
Please ask the question again.
Sorry. So while Kip is messing with the wagon, I'm gonna turn around and address the comment about all of the feetsies that you guys heard
The toesies.
and say, yeah, all the toesies say, is Riven back there? You should go
Someone
investigate.
get Shy in here. He's the expert.
We're shy when you need him.
Yeah, I'll just say, do you want to go back? We're just trying to talk to the person we found out here.
Don't tempt
if
me
you
with a
wanna-
good time.
Take a look at what you were hearing out there, or hearing in there.
I mean, Justin was just saying that he ain't no bitch and wouldn't run if he was given the choice. So
Is that Justin or Silas? Though?
Yes.
Who's not a bitch? That big burly man I see on my computer screen, he ain't a bitch.
It appears to be that I'm going to guess that when those sleeping, and they're gnomes, right?
yeah,
Correct.
Those sleeping gnomes are alone. they're waking up or moving around or something.
Yeah.
Ooh, spooky
Very
gnomes.
spook. Much spook.
You just hear a big nope from the hay bale.
Did you hear that? Hey, I'm down for opening this door. I don't care. I'm going to prepare though. What can I? Do I even have an offensive spell? Nope.
You're just gonna blast them?
Well, I don't have anything to blast with. That's the problem.
I mean, like, why would you blast them though?
If they're being aggressive.
Shuffling around.
All right.
Hey, remember what you just said about like an aggressive brigand and how you would try to charm them instead of kill them immediately?
That was a brigand. This is a different scenario.
How do we know they're not creepy gnome brigands?
Exactly. These are not brigands who clearly stated their intent. This is unknown.
Unknowns.
Unknowns.
Are there any windows to this wagon at all?
I don't have any offensive spells, so I guess I'll just...
Yes, but they have curtains that are on the inside, closed curtains.
I'll tell you what, Peter. If I'm sorry, go ahead.
That's
Go ahead.
not hard. I will use my mage hand to move them out of the way.
Oh, like phasing through?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can, as long as I can see the spot, so I can see inside the window where the curtain's at, and
Ooh.
use my mage hand to push one out of the way. Like, not all the way, but like, and just enough so I can peek through.
Oh, I thought. Oh, okay. So.
It's an invasion of privacy.
I
This guy.
like this. So I like this.
Yeah, I'm gonna let that works. That works.
This method for the future potentially, where Kip's mage hand just opens up something, and then I can see it, and I just misty step into the room.
Oh, nice.
I looked and I was like, "How is it? It's just an unoccupied space I can see." I was like, "That could be fun."
But it's
Yeah.
only it's 30 feet, right? You wouldn't make it
Yeah.
all the way there. You'd
What
have
do
to
you
take it. You need to take two squares forward to make it.
Well,
all
no,
the
I'm
way.
not gonna do that now. There's someone in there. But if
Oh,
like
okay.
we needed to get in somewhere and we couldn't, we could just do that. Or,
I
like,
could-
I could misty step through like,
But not just you. I
L
can.
bars.
I can also face step into.
and yeah, and you can
Yeah.
too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Stark would probably never do that because that's like, breaking and entering. But I could
Breaking
see,
anything.
well,
Yaru would 100%
I could
do
see
that.
Yaru being like, I can see a single pixel through that window, right?
I can see
Let me
5
in there.
inches of
Let me
space.
in there.
Let me in. All right. I was gonna, Peter. If Silas opens this door, I'm going to prepare to draw my saber and defend myself if anyone makes an aggressive move towards me.
Jimbo's gonna run out.
Jimbo about to catch these hands.
What do I want to do here? Okay. So you're opening up the curtain, correct?
Yes. Sliding it off like an inch or two onto this, like out of the way so I can just kind of peek in, not like dragging it all the way open. Just in
You
case.
look inside and you see
Oh no.
the
Peter, what are
sort
you
of
doing?
humanoid,
Cash!
scaly
Oh no!
figure. And in this room, you see what looks like webs everywhere. There are dozens of
What are you
potions
doing?
of various
Guys,
green
look.
liquids.
Look who it is.
And there are several sort of leather tubes that are all interconnected between the inside of this wagon that all connect into what looks like an elven fellow that you recognize.
Guys, I hate to say it, but
How
do
in
you,
Jesus.
the fuck?
guys,
So this is presage.
Gnarly.
guys, I hate to say it, but do you know what we did to the last undead thing we ran across?
Cut its dick off.
It is tradition.
It is
God.
tradition.
Yeah, but
I'm
it,
gonna.
it was specifically ogre. Weren't you wasn't Silas just drawn to it?
I don't exactly recall the circumstances that led to it. I just know that.
Do
it
I
happened.
see the other guy, like the guy that walked in there?
Yes, his back is turned to the door, and he is rabidly sort of searching through his drawers and chests and books, looking for something.
Okay. I'm gonna keep an eye on him, but I'm gonna look back at Stark, and I'm gonna cast message, and I'm gonna whisper, "Cash is in here."
I will reply back with, "What do you mean? Isn't Cash dead?"
Yes, maybe. He kind of looks dead still, I think. I don't really know, but it's definitely Cash, or at least his body, or a body that looks like Cash's.
Okay. How do you react to that news?
Yep.
like I don't want to push anymore because I know you're using message. I'll just say noted, and then I will turn to Silas and Yaru and say, we may have another issue out here.
And that is what?
Pray tell.
I'll say that Kip got a view inside that wagon over there, and he just messaged me and is claiming that Cash, or at least Cash's body, is inside.
And we're the infected ones.
Come again?
Wait, what does that have to do with anything?
He's so bitter right now.
Yeah, no, this is just pure unadulterated bitterness.
Wisdom is chirping to Kip,
I'm
like,
at least
mind your
you're
business.
Still, at least you're still breathing.
Yaru's genuinely confused. He doesn't even have time to be snarky. He doesn't even have like the wherewithal to be snarky.
Yeah,
He's genuinely
Stark
confused.
Stark just recognizes that, and he's like, "Yeah, I don't know how either, but I'm inclined to believe Kip."
So
I guess I will.
We need more information.
Kip, were you not like a fan of these two being near you, or is it only Wisdom that's like?
That was only
freaking-
Wisdom. I didn't care.
Okay, then I'll say let's go over there and take a look for ourselves then, because I wouldn't have made that suggestion if you weren't about it.
No, doesn't
So
bother me.
I'll walk over and look through as well.
I'll walk over, but I'm gonna go around the left side of the fireplace, so I don't pass
I
too
also
close to Wisdom.
I'm going to intentionally go around the left side of the fireplace, and I'm just going to say, "Excuse me, I contaminated people coming through here."
When Yara went around, he just stared directly at Wisdom the entire time, just like.
Peter, is there anything we should roll to see if we see anything different, or has Kip viewed enough
I mean,
of it?
you can roll perception to try to get better looks inside. I kind of just
Can we all roll perception and then just see?
You'd have to take turns.
Yeah,
rolling
let's take turns. Let's
Sure,
100%
by all
do
means,
that.
Wisdom is like calling out. Sure,
Well-
by all means, let's invade this man's
No.
privacy.
It's too dark.
Yar,
Yeah, because Wisdom doesn't have any idea what's going on.
Yes.
One
Yes!
dark blue.
I mean, considering how close Yaru got to Cash, I mean, it would make sense that he might.
Me and Cash were like this, man. No, we weren't.
okay, who wants to? So I'm assuming.
Like, I know that face anywhere. I hated that face.
Actually, I think it was mostly ambivalence, to be honest.
Yeah, no,
So-
I mean, Kip and Cash were the probably two closest.
All right, I want to know everything, Peter. I want to know if he's
Okay.
alive. I want to know if he's undead.
What is
Um,
this guy's name?
I'm gonna go in order here. So first it's Stark, correct?
He can barely
Mine
breathe.
technically would have been first.
He can
Yours
barely.
would have been first.
yeah,
Yeah.
He
So,
should have
Kip-
gone first.
You look in and you see what looks like Cash, and you just definitely recognize the sort of overall outline of him. And you look in the room and you kind of see the exact same things I've already described. Would Stark be next or Yarrow?
Start.
Start.
Wisdom
Wait,
calls
Yaru, why
out.
do you
Can
have
we
two
just leave this
rolls?
guy?
Why do you have a 12 on there as well?
No, that's from when we were in the
That was
room.
earlier.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
correct.
Sorry.
Wisdom calls out. Can we just leave this guy alone and move on? from the hay bale.
I'm gonna
Ignore.
message at this point. This is probably what I'm gonna message Wisdom and inform him of our discovery in there.
But he doesn't know who Cash is.
Your soul's previous host.
Silence, silence,
Is in there.
silence. Oh, and he shuts up.
Yaru peeks in. Stark peeks in and doesn't see anything differently. Just kind of reconfirms what Kip has explained. Yaru peeks in, and Yaru specifically notices that it does look eerily similar to Cash, except that there looks like these sort of silver strands shimmering, and it's this sort of design that covers all of the elf's body.
Does he look like he's alive? Is there any life at all?
You can tell that, yes, there is movement.
Does he look like he's asleep? Or is he just...
The eyes are closed.
Are there any spider webs?
All right.
Is he standing? Does he look like a gnome?
Does he have everything he had when I last saw him? Or is there anything new that he has in his possession?
Obviously there are some things missing, right? Iconic things that other party members were given.
Right.
But other than that, there are no weapons that you can see in his hands or anything.
Now, was
Does he
he
have
laying
any of-
down or is he standing?
He is not
Standing?
standing nor sitting. He is kind of in this contraption that leans almost vertical against the wall, and he has straps on his wrists and ankles, and he is strapped in.
Can I divine the purpose of this contraption?
Yeah, to keep him in it.
That's it? It's not hooked up to anything? It's just basically like a restraining...
So as I mentioned earlier, there are leather tubes connected to all the various vials and concoctions and potions, all on the shelves of the wagon, and several of those leather tubes go into various parts of the elf's body.
Which parts? Arms, legs, head, chest, torso,
Correct.
hip area?
Correct.
The groin there.
Come on, Peter, don't do it to me.
No.
Come on now.
No groin area.
Okay.
Okay, so do you guys agree
Whoa,
that that's
Hold on. I have more questions.
Okay.
Do I divine? Can I, other than seeing Cash, can I see any other part of this wagon?
Well, you can just see, what's inside of it. Yeah, and I think I described what's inside of it already.
Can I tell if the guy searching frantically is like, by the time I look, has he found what he's looking for?
Not yet, no.
okay? So
Okay.
do you guys agree that that is Cash?
I'm gonna say it definitely is Cash's body, but I'm gonna describe what I saw in explicit detail about the spidery, sheen that he has on his skin. And as much detail as I gleaned, I'm gonna share that.
So we need to get in there and confront this guy now, huh? Because that's not really cool, just like stealing a body.
All right, so what's our move then? Do we go in? I could try to charm him and see if that works. Otherwise, we can just beat him into submission.
I'm gonna go with the not beating solution first.
Blink
So
in and blink out.
can I slide because you said his back is to the window, right? So I'm gonna move the cloth off, or the window covering off to the side, so it'll stay there, and then use my mage hand to unlock the door.
I'm
door-
sorry, can you just
was the door
repeat
locked?
that one? Can you repeat that
Yeah, the
one?
door's locked.
Okay.
Yeah. So I want to use my mage hand to unlock the door, basically.
Okay.
Is it like it depends on what kind of lock it is, I suppose.
So you wouldn't be able to see the lock from the angle you're at. Are
Okay.
you just gonna try to feel around with Mage Hand?
If that's an option,
It is an option.
yes.
Okay, you can go ahead and I'm gonna say dexterity. I would say dexterity.
Investigation, maybe.
Yeah, we'll say investigation. I like that.
I like that too. It's much better.
I got you, Kip. I got you.
Oh yeah,
That's a
much
good one
better.
for here.
Oh, hell yeah.
Wait, we need Colton here.
Tw- 22.
I'm sorry. What was it? Sorry.
22. I'm waiting for him
Yeah,
to catch up.
you find what feels like a large iron deadlock. And you can
Okay.
see it's a deadlock because the part of the deadlock is shifted by your investigative mage hand.
Okay. But that's not something that I can move with Mage Hand. Or like unlock.
Yeah, I mean you can try. What it's 5 pounds, right?
10?
5
5
or
or 10?
10.
Let me look at it real quick.
How can a lock weigh more than
I
5
got it.
pounds?
I gotta
I was
pull
gonna say that is a beefy lock.
Especially on a wagon.
That's true.
10 pounds.
10 pounds is the max.
Go for it.
If you're gonna go for it, gosh, I guess that would be dexterity because it is a, it's a deadlock, so you gotta.
Okay. I'm gonna tell everyone to move over by the door.
Move over by the door or move away
Yeah.
from it?
No, move by the door. I'm gonna unlock it.
I'm going to go first.
Wisdom stood up, but he's kind of letting you guys do your own thing.
Dexterity check.
Get it.
You've been rolling pretty well. It's gonna be a good one. Hey,
That's not
okay.
bad. That's not bad.
Yeah.
15, Peter.
It opens.
I'm going to stride into the room. Push.
Oh, jeez. This is
And I'm going to cast command on yon person.
Nice.
Okay.
And I'm just going to, the command is going to be obey.
And I'm going to use my portent ability and make him automatically roll a 5 on that save.
What does obey do? Is that one of the normal ones? Because command, that's like, never mind. You do your thing.
Throw.
I'm hoping it just makes him obey me.
See if there's any
Oh,
good stuff.
I felt it was wide reaching.
yeah, and he only gets it's a 1-word command, so
Yeah.
it's only 6 seconds. Or follow the command on its next turn. So you still have 6 seconds, but that would
I'm
be
just-
the duration
I'm just-
of it.
I'm just looking at something.
Where do you see 6 seconds?
your duration,
The duration is
one
one
round.
That's still like 6 seconds. You can tell them to do something fancy.
Okay.
It's a good opener.
Can tell him to come outside or something.
The target drops whatever it is holding and then ends its turn. If it found whatever it was looking for.
So wait, if it fails the save, can I issue a string of things?
It fails. It
It-
fails.
It
It automatically
fail.
fails. Yeah.
All right.
So
That's a good
it is
ability.
under your command.
Okay, for 6 seconds, I could tell whatever I want it to do in the, because I told it to obey, right? So it should obey me
Correct.
for the next 6 seconds.
Correct.
Okay. I'm going to tell him that for as long as you can see me, you will not attack me or my companions, and you will answer all of our questions.
Okay. 6 seconds, correct?
Well, I issued that command in the 6 seconds, so hopefully it'll last beyond that, is what I'm hoping.
I think that's how command works.
The way.
Yeah, I'm not.
This
That's-
is
All right, fine.
You're thinking
It's a
of
little
suggestion.
fast
A
and
lot for a
loose.
first level spell.
All right,
Suggestion
fine.
would work like that.
Suggestion word. Okay. Well, all right. What should I do then? I can tell him to. I can ask him one question and make him answer it. And I realized there was a 6 second limit on this thing. Uh,
Well, hold on. What language are you speaking this in?
common. It shouldn't matter though.
I'm checking. It does matter.
If it doesn't understand your language, the spell has no effect if the target. Oh, if it does understand your language. That's important. That's unfortunate.
I got some bad news for you.
Doesn't understand common.
It does not understand common.
Okay,
Wow.
And I will be able to send you a screenshot if you doubt.
No,
after.
I don't doubt you.
So, Kip, are you not using your ability then?
No, I'll still use it because I don't know that it wouldn't hold.
Hold on. What other options do I have?
Like it.
Yeah, but it didn't technically roll. It doesn't have to roll a save. Doesn't yours just affect the roll?
Yeah, it would
So if it-
force a roll basically is what it does. So I guess if he's not rolling,
Because
I
it just
wouldn't
says
have
the
to.
spell has no effect.
All right.
And
Let's
if it has
let's
no
do some.
effect, there's no saving throw needed.
I
Right?
will let you. I'll let you keep the. I'll let you keep your rule.
Peter,
Okay.
do I notice that my command takes no effect?
You would know that if it didn't hold, yeah, because you know if it fails or succeeds, so you would know that it didn't work at all.
Okay, so then I'm gonna immediately try to cast Charm Person.
Oh God. Attempt to charm.
Does it say anything
We're not
about?
fighting it.
It doesn't.
I'm gonna use my roll on this one then. Just keep throwing it out there.
Yeah.
That one doesn't say anything about knowing.
It
Needing
doesn't.
to.
Let me
Nice.
double check the sheet again. Diddly do.
I checked
Diddly do.
suggestion first, and it says the creature must then be able to understand you. So
So are you gonna now force the fail now?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So it fails.
so I assume he
Now
turns.
we have an hour.
Yeah, so I assume he turns to face me.
It does, and it has its hands behind its back.
I say, my friend, do you understand me? In common.
It stares at you.
I say the same thing in Elvish.
It responds in Elvish.
Ah, there we go.
Yes.
What do you have behind your back?
A horn.
Oh, like one you blow on?
Yes.
What it, what is this particular horn used for, if I might ask?
Alerting everyone.
Oh, who's everyone?
Well,
Everyone.
all of. All right. Let me think about what I want to use. My
Remember,
kin.
Minions.
remember, we're buddies. Oh, your
My kin.
kin. Your kin. Remind me, this guy is a centaur of some kind, or?
A centaur? What?
What-
He's green, scaly, and humanoid. That's all we know. I think.
Humanoid.
I'm looking at his character icon. Okay, it looks.
It's a wet fish bag he's holding.
Okay. Your kin. Oh, okay, cool. I'd love to meet them someday. Can you tell me? And I just kind of gesture vaguely toward Cash. What's up with this guy?
Well, he's our project.
Okay, what kind of project?
Well, he signed up
He signed up.
and he died, and he has risen thanks to the priestess.
Yar is a little concerned at this point. How did he? What applications did he fill out to sign up for this project?
The priestess.
He verbally agreed to the deal, the offer.
What did
blessing.
What did he get in return?
Well, he got the blessing, and he has come back now.
Okay.
A great gift, don't you think?
Who's the priestess? I say
I
in
think.
Elvish.
This is a spider lady. Come on.
Gotta be
Just
sure.
confirming.
Give me a second. The
Kip
priestess
has no
Susano-
idea what's happening right now.
Susano.
The priestess Susano.
That's definitely the spider lady.
Is that a name
Yeah.
that we know?
No, it's the spider lady.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is? Okay.
you are very concerned, but not showing it. Okay, cool. So, is he
Like
like?
real quick, G. Sorry. Does
Yeah.
like the people who are outside? Do you guys speak Elvish?
Nope. It's gibberish to me. I have no idea what's happening right now.
I-
So
I do.
Silas is
I
gonna
do,
kinda,
but I'm too far away.
Silas is gonna kind of stand in the door and like try to whisper translations here or there, just to keep.
Yeah, I'll say
Keep up.
I can help too.
Cool.
So who's outside right now?
Wisdom is just he's staying where he's at, and he's just trying to watch. He can't hear anything though. He
Okay.
can't see anything either though. Really.
Are Stark and Kip and Silas outside?
No, Silas is inside, but just inside.
Okay.
I'm still down outside.
We're like just outside the door. Kip and
I'm
Stark
gonna have
are.
people who are outside make perception checks.
Is this a Sova-able perception check? Or is it
You can
Kip?
hear
if you're
through
not looking
Sova,
through her
right?
eyes though, like
But
if you're not looking through
Sova-
her eyes, why would she get to do the check?
It's just
Well, I
because
guess
Sova
Kip-
Sova is his own like
It is-
intelligence and
it is
can
both.
That's fair.
It is
So-
both sight and hearing.
Ooh.
Okay.
So I was
And
gonna
if
say,
you want smell, I don't know if anyone
Hey,
you want smell.
Kip, to be honest, doesn't really matter because you can't understand it anyway.
Well, I
Well, it could be
figured there's
something that's happening
outside.
Yeah, I
outside.
think it's something
I
that's
mean-
happening outside, 100%.
Peter likes to stab.
Stark-
around, but-
Stark-
Give me a second.
Ooh!
Give me a second.
Both
Give
Stark
me a
and
second.
Kip
Sova's for?
have their third eye firmly closed. They can't even see
No,
this
hold
dimension.
on.
Stark's still
Hold
doing
on.
something. Hang on.
Third eye firmly closed.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a flash of genius here, and I'm gonna add a 4 to that roll.
Yeah, because
At least get it over the 10 threshold is my hope.
it has to also be within 30 feet of you though too.
He is
No,
within
I'm
30
using it
feet of
on
him.
me.
He's using it
Oh,
on
that's
himself.
what that means. Okay.
Yeah. I could use it on someone else. It's not gonna help you.
Yeah, it's you or another creature within 30 feet.
You
Yep.
could give it to Sova.
Yeah, she rolled a 21.
Okay, Wisdom,
I
the
think
hay
she's
bale
fine.
beneath you begins to shake a little bit and stir.
The what? So I had all this craziness happened, and they messaged me and said, "Hey, our dead friend is in here." I like am standing next to the hay bale now. I'm not sitting on it, but
Okay, that's fine.
The hay bale starts to shake?
Correct.
don't like
And
that.
you know, Wisdom, you also rolled pretty high, so I'm gonna say you also hear what sounds like voices coming from the cave, and you also hear footsteps behind you on the cliffs above.
No.
And you also
Circle the wagons, boys.
You also hear what sounds like 9 sets of footsteps shuffling by the front door.
Hey, that's in the
Now
8 to
closed.
12 range.
Front door.
By this door.
You know what?
Correct.
You know what that sounds like? That sounds like fireball range.
Okay, so it's under the hay bale, up on the cliff to the north, in the cave to the west, and the door to the south. Is all
Correct.
some sort of rumbling. Okay, I would like to immediately to Stark and whisper some sort of, "I think we're being surrounded," and immediately try to dodge and hide over here behind this fish cart. or
So
whatever that
Peter,
is.
with my 12, do I perceive anything?
You would hear the shuffling of feet by the door, and you would hear the voices coming out of the cave.
I want to intimate all 4 corners essentially is where
Okay.
these sounds are coming from before I dive and try to hide.
Okay, yeah, I'll I guess well Kip would know this from Sova as well, right?
Yeah, Sova has telepathically communicated all that with me. I'm assuming Sova heard all that as well.
Well, so Sova gets how far is your eyesight again?
120.
120, and that's dark vision, I'm assuming.
Yep.
So Silva would see in the mouth of the cave what looks like 3 dwarfs walking in from distance.
Are they like dwarfs, like alive dwarfs, and they're just like kind of like talking and stuff? Or are they like mind controlled or frozen?
I mean, their voices are coming out. They're talking.
Okay.
Guys, the Oompa Loompas are coming.
Oompa, loompa, oompa
Who's gonna die in the chocolate river?
All right, so I'm gonna message Yaru and whisper, we got visitors coming.
Can y'all handle it? Is my reply.
I will message back. I have no idea.
Noted.
They're coming from the cave.
Let me know
They're
if y'all
coming from the everywhere.
Let me know if y'all can't handle it. I would like to glean some more info in here.
Well, I'm saying hurry up.
Okay, noted. I ask, can I continue my interrogation now, Peter?
Yeah.
Okay. I ask, does he have a soul? Like, is he who he was, or is he just a vessel at this point?
Vessel. Yes, I like that.
I message Silas. Remind me, what weapons do you have?
Like actual physical weapons?
Yes,
Spell
physical
slots?
ones.
I have a dagger and a light crossbow. I message back.
That's not helpful.
Yeah, I'm a fucking sorcerer.
I got all my spell slots. I mean, what do you want?
That's a great quote.
I need an axe right now.
Yeah, you need Lucas. Can't help you.
I message Kip. Remind me, what weapons do you have? It's probably
Weapons?
It's at this point that
Weapons do I have?
scaly humanoid is going to go, excuse me, pardon the interruption, and begin to raise the horn up to his mouth.
Wait, hold on a second.
I don't know a
I'm
weapon.
messaging, so it's none of this is verbal.
Correct.
You still have
Yeah.
to do hand signs and stuff though, like you're casting a spell.
Yeah, my hand is behind my back. I'm just like pointing.
Yeah, but I don't think he's doing this because you're messaging. I think he's just doing
Oh
this.
yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, wait, hold on a second, buddy. Hold on.
He pauses.
Are there designs on that horn?
Oh man.
Is that a Gucci?
So remember, Peter, he does view us as friendly acquaintances for
No,
an
I know.
hour.
I know.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of a friendly acquaintance would
Trying to think of some quick plot armor.
No.
Some
much.
friends that
I'll say,
quickly
yeah,
burst
him
into your
raising a
house.
horn to his mouth while talking to his friends. I just want my
There is-
friends to come see you.
There is oh man.
Well, I just need a yes or no answer out of him, honestly.
He's going to pause and go, well, yes.
Oh, that's cool. Can I see it?
Are you sure? I'm supposed to not give this out to anyone.
Oh no. I just want to see. Those designs look cool.
It's cool.
Roll
Friends aren't just anyone.
persuasion with advantage.
Y'all ready for this?
Nice.
He hands you the horn.
Let's fucking go.
I like really intently.
What a fucking heist.
I really intently look at it. I'm like, oh man, this is really cool, and like I casually hand it to Silas.
What is it for?
Take a look at this, man.
Silas looks at it and he's
Fucking
very
idiot.
intently
So
looking
big.
at it too.
I'll say,
He's like,
Peter,
this
can I
thing-
can I hear what's going on in there?
They're
He's
speaking
awesome.
Elvish. If you can speak Elvish, you can.
Yeah, I can.
This
Yes.
thing is awesome.
So I guess
And then he
in-
turns to Stark and says, "Hey, Stark, take a look at this
So-
horn."
So in common, so he can't understand me, I will ask everyone, or I'll ask in there and say, find out what it does.
It alerts the bad guys. What do you think it does?
Pretty sure it's an alarm.
What are you saying over there? Does he like my horn?
Oh, he loves
He's
your
talking
horn.
in Elvish. He's
He
talking about how
loves your
majestic the
horn.
horn is.
Yeah, he loves your horn.
He's very horny for your horn.
I was trying to get there. He loves.
y'all
your
are telling
horn
horny
so
jokes,
much.
and wisdom is like pressed up against a fish cart trying
Stark,
to be silent.
Stark feels a certain type of way about your horn. Let's be honest here.
In common, he looked Silas as he's handing it to Stark. Says, "I don't fucking know what it is, but we need to get it away from this guy."
I'm gonna ask. I'm going to.
I was gonna say, can he see me back here? Like, how well can he see me, Peter? Through like the
I mean,
doorway.
it's not well. I mean, it's like he has
Okay.
to lean around and try to see you.
Right, I'm gonna
What-
just like take one step back
I'm gonna ask
with the horn.
Yeah, that was the goal. Well, I'm gonna ask. Hey, so back on this guy. What will be his purpose once once y'all are done with the project? Like, what's he gonna do?
I'm gonna move over towards wisdom
He will do what we
while
almost
this is
do.
happening.
Sorry, what?
Serve.
Serve the priestess, I assume.
Yes.
Do you serve the priestess?
Of course.
What's the priestess?
How many others serve the priestess?
That's good.
Are you asking for a number?
Just ballpark.
Ballpark.
Yeah, ballpark.
What's a ballpark?
He kind
A
of
Coliseum.
stops and starts to count.
Just Coliseum it.
An amphitheater.
No. Kind of goes like,
Amphitheater.
well, thousands, if not tens of thousands.
That's a lot of people.
Interesting.
She
A
gets
lot of
around.
fireballs.
She gets
Are they
around
all here?
Colosseums.
Where's here?
this island.
This isle, wherever the hell we are,
This isle.
Iron Hills.
The Iron Hills.
in the Iron Hills.
Oh, yes. Most of us. anyways.
No.
Great.
Hey, okay. That's
Hold
cool.
on. We didn't get a lot of information from Wisdom on what was going on here in his message.
Starting to
did we?
rethink. I'm starting to rethink. No, you're not over here. I'm starting to rethink.
No. I'm
He
just.
was talking to me.
I'm
Easy
trying
there,
to
kid.
ask.
So Wisdom had-
Sova would see that the we'll call them dwarves are now
Dwarves?
There are now 60 feet away.
Were they? I thought they were gnomes.
Are they like
dwarves.
no the ones coming out of
Okay,
the
hold
tunnel.
on. Pause. Time out. So what? Doc, could you remind me what you shared with us about what was going on here? I remember
I
you
don't know.
had your
Who was-
conclave that was in danger.
Oh, what was going on here?
Yeah.
So there, I didn't give you the complete history. So yeah, basically all I know is that my friend who was supposed to protect the conclave somehow has been marked a traitor.
Okay, that's right. I remember that now.
Yeah.
Was it Jimbo?
I remember that now. Okay, so we don't know. So we'd have no idea whether this could be related or not.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Okay.
a lot of dwarves. It's
Okay.
primarily dwarves in the Iron Hills, and there's just a small gnomish conclave.
So once I get away from the door, I'm gonna walk over to Wisdom and I'm gonna say, I think this horn.
I'm pressed up against the fishing cart, trying to be silent.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, I'll whisper then, seeing you're trying to be quiet, and I'll say, I think this horn is supposed to be his way of alerting his companions. Sounds like they're raising. Sounds like they're raising thrall of some sort, which is what they're trying to do with our buddy here. We need to at least get rid of this horn, and we'll figure the rest out as we go.
Oh, this will be no problem.
Wisdom's
Somebody
you
give me
can
my
you can
non-hunger.
defend yourself if you want, but Wisdom is a little scatterbrained, so he's going. When you say get rid of it, he's going to try to grab the horn and chuck it into the water.
I mean, that works.
Oh, I'll say you'll grab it, and I'll ask, what do you plan on doing with it? I'll say, how deep is that water actually?
He's like, so he's
Like
like
for a
breathing a
boat.
little heavy, looking around because he's like paranoid with all these sounds.
Sure.
And
45
he
feet
stops
away.
he pauses and is like, I don't know.
Hold on, Peter. Can I get like an ETA on when they arrive at the rate that
Yeah.
they're going?
Well, so,
So
4
basically,
minutes.
whatever their ETA is, I'm gonna message Yaru and tell him like you have 4 minutes or whatever their arrival time would be.
Okay. Sorry, Doc. I thought when JD was asking that question, he was asking in game as Stark, not like, out of game.
No, I was trying to remember what
Yeah.
we knew, because like if all of this started to sound familiar with what his story was, I would have tried to like mention it as like this is what he was talking about, but it's not, so
Right.
I'm
Okay.
not bothering with that.
So, all right, they serve the priestess. Thousands of people. He's gonna serve the priestess. I had another question. So, what does the priestess want exactly? Like, do you know what her end goal is?
Are you asking the fella?
No, I mean the guy we've charmed. Yeah.
She just wants to spread her blessings.
To what end?
Well, don't you wish to spread goodness?
No.
Bold choice.
I can't quite together how I know you.
I want to message Yaru again. I want to say I don't think we should leave Cash here like this.
Agreed. And with that, Yaru draws his dagger.
What are you doing?
Don't worry, it'll be fine. And I'm just gonna stab Cash directly up and beneath the.
Oh,
Cash?
Yeah. He said he had no soul. I'm not gonna let them desecrate my friend. So I'm just gonna take him out of commission.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. Not what I had in mind.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead and roll the attack.
Wow.
that escalated
I
quickly.
feel like you should get advantage because Cash is
That is-
somewhat
You can,
defenseless.
yeah, that's fine. You can get advantage on that.
I mean,
Chip
honestly,
says, "Let's get Cash out of here," and Yaru stabs him in the neck.
Yaru goes, you
He's
meant
already
spiritually,
dead.
right?
He's already
You meant
dead.
spiritually, right?
He's already dead. What more can we
This
do?
is dark.
That well, actually, let me double check. Go to my character sheet over here.
Well, he's dead. The AC is like
That will
him
extra
moving.
kill
we don't
Cash.
know that he's dead.
Hey Doc, what was Cash's AC?
it
Oh
wasn't
no!
a
Oh no!
19.
Oh no! I have it. Don't worry, I have it.
Unless I got my super
That
spider powers.
that succeeds. That succeeds. Go ahead and roll damage. Okay. And on
Eight.
that note,
8 to the jugular.
on that note, the acquaintance, your old pal, horn guy,
Horny guy.
is going to take in a big breath of air, and I'll give you one reaction.
Wait, what? Can I cast a spell on my reaction?
If it's a reaction, sure.
Some spells are like specifically reactions.
Right, that's why I'm asking. Can I cast any
Is-
spell on this reaction?
Is he casting a spell? Is that what he's doing?
He's
It was
just
stuck
taking, he's just taking a big breath of air.
Oh, okay.
Peter, what is this horn made of?
I mean,
What
it's
is
just a brass horn,
Yeah.
iron mouth, or a brass mouthpiece, and brass. It's just all brass. We'll just make all brass.
Would that float or would it sink?
Brass would sink.
Breast and so.
Okay, good. I didn't know.
I'm very sad now because imagine heat metal when he had that up to his mouth.
Were you about to say imagine heat metal when he was horny?
No, no, I was not.
This is,
Okay.
oof, we've gone down a path tonight, boys.
Wait.
All right. I'm gonna use my reaction to cast suggestion on him.
Like, are we talking
In-
like actual reaction or?
Well, that's what I
Yeah.
asked. Can I cast a spell on my
You
reaction?
never, yeah,
Well,
Peter, you
it's-
never answered.
Is it a reaction?
No, it's not.
This says one action, so it's not a reaction.
So like an in-game reaction, not like a out of game. You have one reaction to it, sucking in his breath.
Well, can I even? What do
Got
I? What am I able to do with? How do I see what I can do with reactions? Because I don't.
Not a whole lot. There's very few spells that are reactions.
There's
Yeah,
only-
there's- there are
usually they're
not many.
defensive.
Like
Yeah.
shield.
I know.
Shield.
I know that like
Featherfall.
tieflings have the hellish.
Hellish
Hellish
rebuke.
Rebuke.
Only if they get
You have to
attacked.
take
though.
damage though.
Right. I know, but like that's the only thing I know about. I don't think I actually have a reaction.
You might not. Well, you have Featherfall, don't you?
No.
Who's
Is
got
that going to be
Featherfall?
helpful in this
I do.
situation?
I have Featherfall.
There.
Or
somebody
yeah, maybe
does.
he does.
I
Yeah.
knew somebody did. No, it's not helpful now, but it's an example.
It's a reaction. That was the question.
Okay, I'm going to prepare to defend myself. Can I do that?
You can draw your
just-
another
yeah.
weapon.
I do have a weapon in my hand. That's true.
So you tell me what your reaction is.
I don't have any actual reactions. Is what I'm telling you.
Okay, if that's the case, he's going to start screaming.
I'm going to step forward and try to knock him out with the hilt of my dagger.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
I
Normal-
press like Stark up against the fish
Normal
part,
or
you know.
advantage?
Just normal.
Yeah, I'm
That hits.
I was gonna say I would have been walking towards the water to go throw this.
That shuts him up. That shuts
Nice.
him
No, I
up.
chucked the horn in
He-
the water.
He let
Yeah.
the scream out.
Well, did you actually throw it? Because you grabbed it and I was still holding it and said, "What is your plan with it?"
All
He said
right,
if you wanted
gentlemen.
to make these.
On that note, several things happen.
Yeah. we screwed.
You see
I'm probably right here right now.
a shadowy figure sprint out onto the rock cliff
From which way, the north
I
or
gotta
the
zoom
west?
out.
above the dragon skull.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh,
That's bad. That's more bigger
You-
spiders.
Z click
Bigger
or whatever it
spiders.
is.
Yeah, I can try.
Shift Z.
Shift Z. That's what it is.
Yeah, so JD, if you want to resist, we'll roll for it. But otherwise, I was literally going to take it out of your hand and chuck it into the water.
Dryad.
Back when we first did it.
We're fucked.
It's not gonna be.
That's okay. Wisdom is hiding. He'll tell our tale.
Yeah, you realize you're hiding next to the dude that's glowing.
So
Oh,
now
bruh.
I do have light
How long
gloves.
does light
on.
last?
It lasts an hour.
The door, the front door swings open, and you see what was opening and closing the doors.
which
A
is
large, oh man, what are they called? Not claw.
Do you have a picture of it?
Spider appendage. What are they called? You know, the
Leg?
Yeah,
Leg.
spider.
Yeah, just a leg.
I forgot that like special.
Spider claw.
I mean, appendage
No,
works
I like
too.
claw. I like claw. Let's go with spider claw.
They it opens up the door, and you see inside the room several of the gnomes still asleep, and you see a large spider behind them, and the spider uses its legs and begins to herd them outside into, outside towards you guys.
Okay, so the
Has-
spider's leg is what opened the door, not spider gnomes.
And on that
This is a
note,
lot. This is a lot.
what appeared to be Cash opens its eyes.
I just stabbed the thing through the
Ooh.
throat.
Everyone roll for initiative.
Come
And on that
man.
note, we will save for the next session.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
So-
Oh dear.
I just
Oh, that's
You want us to roll
bad.
initiative now?
Yes. All right. It
Nope.
doesn't. I mean,
You want us to roll later?
I'll roll now.
Okay, you guys rolled now, so I'm gonna save it.
Ah, fuck. I'll roll later.
No. And that'll give me a chance to set all the initiatives too. that'll be
So I gotta know, did my attack on Cash do nothing?
nice. I mean, you stabbed him in the neck.
Right. I guess I'll find out next week.
There you
Yeah,
go.
but if it was already like undead, that means it's got health already.
Hey, Peter, has it been an hour since we first got into the lobster claw?
Correct.
Light is gone. We're still hidden. We're hidden. Stark.
All right.
Let me just go ahead and check something.
I mean, if light would have went out, it would have been recast because
Uh,
we need it.
okay, yeah. Okay. Let me just
True.
measure. Oh yeah, baby.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah,
Is it a
baby.
mega fireball? What's happening?
Just checking some things. All right, that is the end of today's session. Next session.
This was a good one, Peter.
We'll catch up next time.
Some solid.
Gosh.
Oh
my
boy.
gosh.
Can't wait.
Can't
This is
wait.
gonna be
This
fun.
is gonna be fun.
And I'm gonna be gone next week too.
Oh
if-
no.
So we
If
got a
you
couple
want me-
weeks.
If you want me to, throw together a one shot or something, we got.
When are you leaving, Justin?
Monday. And I come back Friday. I'll be in Peter's neck of the woods again.
Woo woo.
That's disappointing. I'm gonna be on pins and needles, wondering if my attack on Cash had any effect or not.
Good. Good. I'd like to hear that.
Probably got an early attack on him if he turns out to be like a bad guy.
Yeah, I think he is a bad guy.
If
I mean,
he turns out
8 damage. You definitely could have done damage, but I doubt it would have like hurt him.
Yeah, if it's anything undead, it probably wouldn't have done a whole lot.
Well, don't get your characters killed, or they
Yeah.
turn into pieces of meat.
Well, hold on. Let's be specific about the order of operations here. Don't kiss scary spider lady, then don't die.
Yeah,
That's true.
I'm not
Hey.
worried about dying.
I'm
You should be
batting.
worried about
I'm
that.
batting 1,000 on that front.
So far, I'm not worried about kissing scary spider lady because
Yeah.
I think we're about to have to either she's going to kill us or we're going to kill her.
Right. Exactly.
Well, this isn't her. That's just a regular dryad,
Oh,
Oh.
not dryad, a drider. You should know what driders are.
Oh, what? What are you talking about?
I don't know what they are.
I don't think I'm that far.
They didn't have driders in the first trilogy.
If they did, then I have no recollection.
The first trilogy of what?
The Dritz books.
Yeah.
Dang it.
All right, I gotta take off, guys. Hopefully that was a good one, and I'll leave
right,
you guys.
yep.
It was
Thank
very
you.
good.
Run to.
Yes.
Thanks to everybody who
Ponder
watched.
your sins.